Loading up the lap tonight, got my team ready for the fight. Through the grass and across the sea, writing our own destiny. No time to pause, no time to rest. We're climbing higher to be the best. Every gym badge, every win, that's where the legend begins. Luke superstar, taking the lead, gotta catch 'em all. That's the creed with every Pokémon. By my side, we'll battle hard, nowhere to hide. We're Luke superstar, taking the lead, gotta catch 'em all. That's the creed with every Pokémon. By my side, we'll battle hard, nowhere to hide. We'll loading up the lap tonight, got my team ready for the fight. Through the grass and across the sea, writing our own destiny. No time to pause, no time to rest. We're climbing higher to be the best. Every gym badge, every win, that's where the legend begins. Luke superstar, taking the lead, gotta catch 'em all. That's the creed with every Pokémon. By my side, we'll battle hard, nowhere to hide. We're Luke superstar, taking the lead, gotta catch 'em all. That's the creed with every Pokémon. By my side, we'll battle hard, nowhere to hide. We'll loading up the lap tonight, got my team ready for the fight. Through the grass and across the sea, writing our own destiny. No time to pause, no time to rest. We're climbing higher to be the best. Every gym badge, every win, that's where the legend begins. Luke superstar, taking the lead, gotta catch 'em all. That's the creed with every Pokémon. By my side, we'll battle hard, nowhere to hide. We're Luke superstar, taking the lead, gotta catch 'em all. That's the creed with every Pokémon. By my side, we'll battle hard, nowhere to hide. We'll loading up the lap tonight, got my team ready for the fight. Through the grass and across the sea, writing our own destiny. No time to pause, no time to rest. We're climbing higher to be the best. Every gym badge, every win, that's where the legend begins. Luke superstar, taking the lead, gotta catch 'em all. That's the creed with every Pokémon. By my side, we'll battle hard, nowhere to hide. We're Luke superstar, taking the lead, gotta catch 'em all. That's the creed with every Pokémon. By my side, we'll battle hard, nowhere to hide. We'll
There's no music on the map. I'm just kidding. I like this new music. Anyways, hold on, I gotta go back to the regular cam for the intro. Time out. My chair's hitting. Come on, let's get this. Let's get organized here, people. Ready? And action. What is up, YouTube? Luke Superstar here, back with another amazing day in Pokemon Go. Woo! What a long week it has been with the Road to Kalos and the Kalos Tour here. I'm sure your wallets are empty. I'm sure your brain is overloaded. I'm sure your Pokedex is fulfilled. And if you've been like me on the grind, then you have accomplished a lot this week. But boy, oh boy, was it a grind? Was it a lot of work? A lot of fun? What a good week to be alive in Pokemon Go. Think about it. All the people that were like, you know, off and on players who are like, yeah, this week I don't really feel like it. They're going to log on next week and be like, I missed all that in 1 week? I had a chance to get almost all the megas, all the legendaries in 1 week, one weekend? Dang it. Why did I have to go skiing out of town? While all the hardcore Pokemon players like me and you were like, nope, this is the time to grind. All my money, take my wallet. Where's my wallet? Over there somewhere. Take my money, take my wallet, take my time, take my energy. I don't even care if my children are fed. I'm just kidding. I feed my child. Plus, she's almost 13. She knows how to get snacks on her own. Anyways, what a freaking week it's been. That being said, I got good news. But of course, good news is always coupled with bad news. Why does it have to be that way? Why is there a yin to every yang? I guess it's a good thing in the sense that if you get bad stuff happening, you know good is around the corner, maybe? That's the better way of looking at it. I don't know. Sometimes it feels like it's just all bad. This is super negative. That's not what I mean. I was going to make a joke. I was going to make a casino reference, and I was going to say, except when you go to the casino, then it's like your good luck just never comes around the corner. Anyways, we're not talking about casinos. We're talking about Pokemon Go, as long as my intro doesn't go off the rails like it normally does. So anyways, let me tell you, let me pull it up here, about the bad news first. God almighty, Luke Superstar. You guys know how this game treats me. If you've watched more than one stream, you know this game does everything it can to bend me over. Let me say something else. This game does everything it can to make me upset. That's the PG version, okay? Let me just show you. The video speaks for itself, how this game, what it does to me. So here's the bad news, here's the video. I got new shinies, which we'll go over in a second, but I got the Latios. Okay, so that's the good news, just because you see it. Latios shiny, orange, yellow, that's freaking sick. Shiny Eevee, I got my first ever shiny Eevee. And then I have a shiny Xerneas that I traded as a lucky friend trade, and it kind of sucks, to be honest. It was like minimum lucky trade stats, but anyways. Since it's there, I'm gonna go over it. But, look at this. This is a video recording from yesterday. Look at this. I'm walking, doing my thing, daily incense. I'm like, you know what? I've been inside remote raiding all day long. I've done like 102 million remote raids. Let's get outside, go for a walk. Let's catch some ground spawning Pokemon. I need some PvP anyways, which I did get some, so that's the good news. And then look at this. Just look at this. I'm just gonna play it. You just. What the frick, man? I get a legendary Galarian Articuno spawn with my daily incense. I'm like, hell yeah, boy. Let's go. So I immediately turn on my screen to record so I can share it with you guys. Of course, I want you to see it. Even if I don't catch it, I want you to see me throw a ball. And in my head, I'm like, all right, don't just rush. Take your time, take a second. You know what? Let me go into my Kyurem, turn on Freeze Shock. It'll help me get an excellent throw. It'll help me maybe a little bit with the catch. And it just flees on its own. I did nothing wrong here. I did nothing. I did not click on it, get in it, get out of it. I didn't walk. I wasn't in a car. It just fled for no reason. I didn't do anything. Look, I'm standing there. And it just flees. What the That's not supposed to happen, right? Like, it's not just supposed to flee. Like, I get it. They flee on encounter a lot, and you don't catch them a lot. But why would it just flee? Let's see. Jenny says the journal says it ran away. Let's see. So I will say this. Oh, I know what it was. Oh, okay. I know what it was. I know what it was. I know what it was. Now this makes sense. Okay, I know what it was. What am I doing here? I know what it was. I know what it was. I know what it was. Jenny, thank you. This happened because I have my auto catcher on, but that's fine because I normally have my auto catcher on and it won't auto catch the Galarian birds because it only auto catches what's already in your Pokedex. Duh! I have this in my Pokedex. So it did try to auto catch it and it failed, obviously, but that's what happened. Normally I don't worry about that because none of them are in my Pokedex and I already have one. Crappy stats, unfortunately. So that's what happened. Oh, okay. It still sucks. Still bad news. That would have been awesome if it caught it. Okay, that makes sense now. I was wondering. I was like, why would it just flee? I didn't even do anything. But my auto catcher tried to catch it and it didn't work, obviously, so it fled. Okay, makes sense. Anyways, no big deal. Okay, we figured it out. Let's move on to the good news. Number one, first and foremost, let me pull up my list because I always forget something on my list because I don't have it up. Let me just pull it up. Okay, so number one, shinies. I always got to show you new shinies. By the way, speaking of shinies, Jenny, who you know, if you've watched my stream more than one day, Jenny Whammy in the Twitch chat, caught a Shundo yesterday. And guess what? Guess what it is? A Furfro Shundo. Furfru Fundo. A Fundo. She caught a Fundo. A Furfru Shundo. That's pretty cool. Especially now that you can do the Pharaoh trim if you want. I don't know what trims Jenny's going to do. What trim are you going to do? And yeah. So that's cool. Good for Jenny. As for my shinies, I didn't catch any Shundos, but I did get, I showed you all the way up to this Blastoise last time. So the new ones you've never seen are the Eevee, which is really cool. First ever shiny Eevee. So obviously I have to figure out which evolution I'm going to evolve into. Here's the crappy part. It really doesn't have any good stats for anything. Believe it or not, these stats, as a matter of fact, are usable for a Sylveon PvP. But I already have a rank 1 Sylveon PvP that I'm just waiting to use an Elite Charge TM on. So I may just do an Umbreon because it looks the coolest. Or you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do an Espeon because Espeon's like the most dramatic difference in shinies. So I may just do an Espeon and then stick it in gyms. Or we'll see. Maybe I'll end up trading it for someone. So I got that. Another Squirtle. So now I have like 4 shiny Blastoises. The shiny Latias special background is really cool. And believe it or not, that was the best one I caught. So I'll use that one as a Mega. It's fine. It's not perfect, but it's strong. So I'll use that for my Mega. I caught an extra shiny Xerneas. Crappy stats, unfortunately. So I was dead set on this event getting a shiny Xerneas that was just going to be amazing that I was going to use. So I caught one right away early on. And I was grinding on my daughter's account. I probably did like 100 Xerneas raids on her account just to get a shiny so we can lucky trade with my lucky trinket. I did, and I got garbage lucky stats. I mean, they're good stats. They're usable, and I'm going to use it. This is the one I'm going to level up. I'm not even going to level up the max one, which I have a better one. This one just looks cooler, so I'm going to. But come on, like, I could have got a Shundo with it, and I got 12... 14, 13, it's like almost as bad as you can get. It's okay. It's still significantly cheaper, so I definitely will use this one, and it's not that far off. And then I got the shiny Heracross, which is super cool. I don't think this stats are very good either. Maybe for 2500 League or something, but that's another cool collector's one. And the Heracross isn't a legendary, so I can stick that in gyms, and that looks really cool. So as far as the Xerneases go, I may... So that's the strong... I mean, that's the cheapest one, so I'll do that. As far as power goes, even that one's not much better. So this one's probably the best one stats-wise I have, but let's see. So maxed out, that one's 4258, and this one was 4199, I believe. Oops, I don't need to go there. So 60 CP off of the max. I can live with that. For 200,000 Stardust cheaper, I can live with 60 less CP. So anyways, that's it for shinies. I did catch a new hundo, not a shundo, but I did catch a new hundo. The Victory Bell, baby! This one was funny too, because I wasn't grinding Victory Bells by any means. I did probably, let's see, I have 2,400, so I probably did like 7 or 8 maybe. And I wasn't even remote raiding this one. This one happened to come up as just a random friend invite, and I wasn't in the middle of a raid at that time, so I was like, all right, I'll do it. And then I ended up catching a hundo, so I was like, hell yeah, I'll definitely use that one. So that'll be cool. When I max this Mega Evolution out, it definitely will be a really good grass attacker, so that was kind of cool as well. So that's it for updates, I believe. But oh, I wanted to show you this. So as far as Megas, my main focus in this entire event was to catch all of the available Mega Evolution things that I could to get the energy, okay? So what I did is I went ahead and tagged my best ones so that way I can remember to Mega Evolve them each day. And so now I have the total collection, at least for this event. I have, I know there's a handful more that weren't in this event, but in last year, 2025, I started with 0 megas. Like I said, I only played a little bit of off and on before this account. So the only ones that I had, the first one that I got was this Beedrill in the mega raids, regular mega raids. Then was the Blaziken. Then it was the starters, the Sceptile, the Swampert, and what's the other one? I want to say Ampharos. So that one, then anyway. So for this event, I made sure to do at least 3 or 4 each. So I have over 1,000 mega energy for each of these. Charizards, I already had maxed out. So now I have a lot of mega options, which megas are legit because they don't just boost your own damage, they boost your entire teams. And I do a lot of like 2-person raids. So if it's a really strong opponent that I just need to beat it, like normally I mega the thing that I'm raiding, so I get more candy. So if I'm raiding a water, then I'll mega a water. But if I just can't beat it, like the Kyogre, for example, Primal Kyogre, I couldn't beat with 2 people. I would get 90% health. But with Mega Evolution now, I can beat it. So anyways, so I'm really happy to get all my megas in order. It's been a long week. The next thing I'm gonna have to do tomorrow is take a break, for one, and go through my inventory, so to speak, and just kind of filter it out. Like I have, let me sort it by name. I have a lot of the same things. You know, like I don't need this many Bygons. I don't need this many Beldums from Metagross. I probably don't even need that many Blastoises. So anyways, look at all these Charizards. I don't need all these Charizards. So I need to go through and clean up my inventory a little bit. More good news for you guys. I freaking finally, and I promise you, finally have a good PvP team. So we're not gonna get the floor wiped with us today. I don't care what I say, I always say that, but today I mean it. I say that too, but today I mean it. I don't say that. So today we have a good PvP team. Yesterday, so you guys saw at the end of the stream if you tuned in yesterday, I ended up catching a Dragalge, or the Skrelp, that was really good PvP stats. So it improved on this one. Not by much, but a decent amount, okay? So we were like, okay, good. We finally have a really good Dragalge. It's a good typing. There's a lot of fire, water, grass, and stuff in the meta, so having a dragon is really good. We're only weak to ground and ice, really, and psychic. So we got that. So then we started thinking about what are we gonna team it up with against? What are we gonna team it with? And so the obvious first thought was Corviknight. It's just a perfect coverage for the weaknesses. So Corviknight is steel, but it's flying, so ground doesn't bother it. Dragalge is dragon, which resists fire and has water, so it's a good coverage for the Corviknight. Corviknight has payback, which is good against psychic and ghost, and ice. Corviknight resists ice as well as steel, so it's neutral to ice as well. So overall, good coverage. So the third one we debated, trust me. I've been very deep into the grass and the water. Jellicent and Azumarill have grass and water and ice and ghost. I need to have grasses. I need to have fires. And I finally told myself, like, you know what? There's a lot more types than freaking grass, water, ice, and fire. Like, get away from the elements and just pick like some generally good Pokemon. So, good examples, Corviknight has flying and dark, and the Dragalge has water, but coverage, but dragon move and poison. So I was like, you know what would go really well with it? Long story short, I wanted another dark. I wanted some more dark to really fulfill Dragalge's psychic poison, but also I was just like, what's a really good Pokemon that just beats a lot of stuff? And I happened to be walking yesterday and catching a bunch of Inkies because they were spawning all over the map. And I caught a really, really, really good Malamar Inky. And I upgraded it. So now, this was the one I was using before. No, I don't even have it. I transferred it. The one I was using before had max attack and low defense and health. So it was like terrible PvP stats. So I have a really good Malamar now. So as you know, Malamar just whips some bootay. So there's really good synergy with the Malamar as well. So Psychic Dark, I destroy any Psychics. So any Psychic Dragalge weaknesses, I just destroy with Malamar. And then Malamar also does fine. He beats Jellicent hard, obviously. Does perfectly fine against Azumarill with Superpower. Actually, that's probably not the best matchup, but does fine. Like, Superpower hits really, really hard. So Azumarill is probably not the right thing to say it does really well against. But the Dragalge beats Azumarill with poison. So anyways, overall good team. Furrets and normals. It's going to get through very easy. So I think we have a really solid team. And also, it's Sunday. So you know what that means? Subscriber Sunday battle. So we'll be doing that as well today. So I hope you guys brought some really good teams, because I'm going to bring it. For Subscriber Sunday, I'm going to mix up the teams. And, ooh, there's another Scrope. Wouldn't that be funny if I got a rank 1 Shundo, or rank 1 shiny now? Let's see. No shiny. Let's see what the stats are, just out of curiosity. Okay, probably not better. So, get your team. Ooh, there's a Mega Tyranitar. I should run over there and do that, but I'm not going to. So, we'll do, at the end, maybe we'll do some remote raids too if we have enough interest as well. But anyway, it's Sub Sunday, so if you haven't, join the Discord right here. It'll help us organize some battles. For now, I'm going to get into some PvP action. We're going to take this team home, see what we can do with it, get some good wins. Put up that screen. And then we'll do some PvP, some Sub Sunday battles against you guys. Wow, look at that. Look at that score from yesterday. Oh my god. That's why the title of today is what it is. 4-18 we went yesterday. Not good. I don't even think that's accurate. I think it's worse. So anyways, that's not going to happen today. I was tired of losing, so I built this team. So let's use it. See how it does. There we go. First battle. Ooh. I'm excited. Okay, so who do we lead? We always go through that. We always got to figure that out. So actually, I'm going to lead Malamar, because I'm going to do the Malamar cheese, which is what we're going to call it, which is start the match. If I end up in a good match, good. If I don't, I superpower and I run away. And that's my strategy. So it'll work 50% of the time for sure. Some people won't block and they'll get hit by it. Some people will shield and we get rid of a shield. So that's what we're going to start with. We're going to see how it goes, and we're going to have a good day today. I hope everyone's having a good Sunday, and we're not going to rage. I promise. We're going to win. Okay, this match is perfectly fine. So we don't even have to run from this. We can... I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going to superpower anyways, just to see if he tanks and calls my bluff. And we'll see what happens. He does. Good damage. And then we just get out. So this is a great matchup for us. We resist everything. If he has Water Pulse, it's neutral, but no problem. And then we start getting some attack boosts here. Okay, he's going into the Skelly Reg. I should have just went straight for a payback. Yeah, I should have went straight for a payback. But the Malamar destroys a Celluridge, so no problem. We did force a shield, so that's good. Okay, we're probably not even gonna get out of this alive. It's fine, there we go. This will do good damage. 2 air cutters will do good damage. So this is perfectly fine. Obviously this is a matchup we don't want, but to get some damage on it is perfectly fine. Because now our Drag Algae hard wins this. We resist fire, Ghost is neutral, but we just spam Aqua Tail. I'll use 1 shield here. Nah, I shouldn't have because it's a Torch Song for sure. But it's okay. Okay, it's not. So that was the right shield. I was gonna say that's probably a good shield. Now I'll shield again, because now maybe he expects a shield. Shadow Ball is gonna do damage, but whatever. That's big damage, jeez. But we out spam, so that's fine. I'd rather save a little bit of a shield than to just waste all my shields. Aqua Tail goes down. We're in the lead here. Okay, Gastro. Ooh, okay, we don't want that. We already saw that poison. And now we just foul play spam. Okay, let's use our shield here. Let's just not take any damage. Even if it's a body slam, it's fine. The good thing about Malamar too is the fast move damage is actually really strong. And we force the big energy out. Look, farm him down. Now we have 2 moves. Okay, Dragon. That's kind of scary actually. So now we rip a superpower, probably. I don't know, we can still kind of spam him out. Yep, now we rip a superpower for sure. Okay, hopefully it does really big damage. He for sure has a dragon move though, so we're not out of the woods yet. Maybe we try and do a catch. Let's just do a catch here. Ah, we didn't. Okay, we probably lose now, dang it. If we caught that, we won. We were just 1 turn off. So if we caught that, we win, because that's all of his energy, and then we definitely outpace him with the Malamar. So that was good. That was unfortunate that he had a dragon at the end. Because one of the only things that really beats Drag Algae is dragon stuff, being weak to dragon. And we took care of the ground, which is what we really didn't want to see. So that was unfortunate. That was a good match though. I'm glad that guy didn't have meta Pokemon. He had some really good picks. We also should have paybacked right away, but we didn't. Overall, that was okay. That wasn't too badly played. We didn't play great, we didn't play bad. His team, he ended up with a very good match at the end. That was pretty lucky. So that was okay. We'll take that as a loss, but not a bad one. That was a perfectly fine loss. I don't want to lose anymore though, so let's not lose. Okay, this is good. Poison water. So we're good here. We outpaced this for sure. And look at this fast move damage. Our psychic fast move damage is insane against the poison. And we're not even going to shield here because it uses either water or like, I think it has like wrap or something weird. Look at this pacing, dude. Look how much damage I've already done and I got both shields out. Just absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. This is what I mean when I say Malamar's so good. Just go into this. We'll just tank this. Our fast move damage on Corviknight is actually super effective too because it's ground. It's sand attack. Okay, that's fine. Neutral. See how we're doing super effective damage there still? We've already got both shields out. Let's just use 1 shield here. Keep our Corviknight completely healthy. Don't need to take another Scald. And we get the Air Cutter boost here. And then we're up with a... oh, we got a debuff there, I think. I think the Scald gave us an attack debuff, so we'll be back to neutral. There you go. No shields. We're a lead. We're in the lead here. Okay, so flying. Okay, this is fine. We resist all this. He has flying and ground. He does not have anything rock or anything else. I think all his moves are flying and ground. So he's going triple shadow team. This is what we did the other day, and we had Gliscor on our team. It did not go well. So I'm guessing this guy's having the exact same problems as us. Resisted. It's that and Earthquake, so... I know, because I have one. This will one-shot him. GG's. We'll see what his third Pokemon is, but it's not looking good for him. I feel this person's pain, because I use the Shadow Gliscor. Shadow Gliscor in 2 days is going to be unbelievable. Shadow Gliscor has, in 2 days, gets the move Acrobatics, which is cheaper and triple strong than Aerial Ace. I don't know if it's triple, but... it's cheaper and significantly stronger. So once it gets that, it's going to be sitting pretty. Okay, we're just going to try and do as much damage as we can with the... he's going triple shadow. We don't want to take any dragon's breaths. And he has outrage, so that's scary. Yeah, we got him here. Okay. Triple shadow. You know what's funny is I've said this before on stream that triple shadow just does not work in Pokemon Go Great League. Like, you have to have some bulk. I built a team to try and prove myself wrong, and I didn't. I proved that point exactly. We went 0-10. So you have to have something that can tank something. Especially if they have good fast move pressure like that. You see, like, I melted 90% of the health bar without even using a charge move, so... Someone proved me wrong. Someone put together a triple shadow team that actually works, and I'll stand corrected. That was good. 1-1. I'm in a great mood today. I got some rest. We got all our mega energies. We figured out why that Articuno fled. That was bugging me too, so I'm really happy that we figured that out. Okay, now we just superpower and run for sure. He's quadruple weak to it. So we definitely force it, and then we get into the Drag Algae, which is fine in this matchup also. Because we got water. I bet you he tanks it and dies. Ready? Boom! He didn't die, but he tanked it. So that's double weakness superpower. That's exactly why I have the Malamar. And then what does he have here to beat us? Rock Slide? That ain't gonna do nothing. Okay, we outpace to Aquatel. No problem. He probably shields. I wish that would have one shot, but that's plenty of damage. The Malamar is completely healthy, still in it. Got out a shield. So our fast move does 0 damage against the Probass, which is bad. Let's just tank it. We survive it. So we kind of wasted our Drag Algae, to be honest. Like, we were way up. I should have probably just got to another foul play, but I guess we got all of his shields out, so that's what's important. We got a shield out. Okay, ground. Okay, not good. This is a fine matchup, actually. Corviknight, he has Rock Slide, but it's still neutral. So let's just go back to the Malamar. Okay, so I'm gonna tank. Now I'll just shield. I'll keep the Malamar healthy. That's fine. That's not huge damage, but it's big enough. Bug is the only thing we never want to see against Malamar, dude. That's insane. Okay, we don't shield any of this. God, that's lucky. All right, good for him. That was a good answer. Okay, now we just air cutter our way to victory here. I'm going to over farm a lot. So the Scolipede has nothing against us. It probably has poison and bug, which we double resist. So, okay, that gives us the boost. Let's get another boost here. The Marowak has Rock Slide, but it's neutral. So we'll definitely survive one. So I think we win this. I think if we can get to payback, we win. It's going to be close. We still have a shield. He still has a shield, so we'll just air cutter again. If it's going to lag, come on, game. Did you hear 4 of his fast moves come out on that lag? That's probably going to make me lose, because that was BS. God, if he over-farms now to 2 Rock Slides because of that, dude. This game. I bet you I survived 1, but that was just BS. Lag. God, dude, free farm to 2 Rock Slides from lag. That's so annoying. That's so annoying, dude. Even an air cutter doesn't win. We should have won that. I'm counting that as a win. That's bullshit. I'm not going to count that as a loss. That's a lag. So 1, we'll put 2 with the asterisks because that's BS. I need to put a little disclaimer on the bottom that says asterisk means we had a lag loss. So I'm not counting that. I call that BS. Like, to lag out on a move, I heard 3 of his fast moves come out. So that's free damage and free charge for him. So I'm not going to let it bother me, but I'm not going to count it because I don't think that's fair. Okay, Talonflame. Okay. We should just out-spam it here. I mean, the Drag Algae is who we really want against this. but we're gonna outspam it at least once. I mean, we kind of just win it with this matchup too, to be honest. But we'll switch into the Drag Algae because it's infinitely better. And we forced the shield. Perfect. And this is a catch. So this is Flame Charge, I'm sure. Maybe he goes with the Brave Bird. I'm pretty sure it's a Flame Charge. Okay. Now he'll probably try and Brave Bird. He'll try and get enough to get to a Brave Bird and get out, is what I'm guessing. So we'll shield the next one. That's usually what Talonflames do. They'll Flame Charge, and oh no, this has to be another Flame Charge. I'm not gonna risk it because I don't know the counts exactly. I thought it was, but I didn't want to risk it because if it was a Brave Bird, I don't want to just get one shot when we've already wasted both shields. So good catch for him. Greedent only has really Grass in normal. Most Greedents run Trailblaze and Body Slam, so that's fine. We'll stay in this, actually. We can tank a Body Slam. And Outrage probably one-shots. Outrage is my big move. So, if I can get there, I'll use it. If not, I'll just Aqua Tail. Crunch. Okay. That was good. Yeah, we'll get there. So this probably one-shots. Outrage is a big, strong move. 130 damage, if I'm not mistaken. Bye-bye, Greedent. That match is done. We still beat the Talonflame. I'm not super worried about the Talonflame, honestly. The Malamar can handle the Talonflame just fine, too. We just don't want the Corviknight in against it. It's the only thing. So this for sure is a Brave Bird. I'll just shield. Because we really don't need our shields anymore anyways. And we'll beat him to Foul Play, and Foul Play wins. So, no problem. If he hits me with the Flame Charge, I maybe am in Incinerate death range. So there's no point in risking it there, I don't think. Now we have a completely healthy Corviknight. He's got no more fire, and he's got a Dark. So, a Mew. Mew may have a good move. Ooh, okay, he beats me. Mew has like an infinite move pool, so who knows what he has. Okay, we survived that. Come on, lag. All right. Mew is one of those weird Pokemon where you have no idea what it's going to do. It could have ice, electric, like, it could have a variety of things. And we just outpace it here. Easy win. Mew's interesting. I have a Mew that I got from the time research, but you can't trade it. So it's not like I could ever trade it and try and get better stats. The one I have is like max attack, super low defense, and HP. So it's completely unviable in PvP. Or else I would use it, because it is an interesting Pokemon, and it has a crazy move pool. Actually, let's take a quick look. You guys want to look? Mew is interesting. Mewtwo, everyone's all about Mewtwo. Oh my god, look at this, guys. This is Mew, and its move pool. It could have anything. It has all these different fast attacks. Who the hell knows what it's running against you? It can have all these different... It's 2 pages. I have to scroll down to even see it. It can do anything. Normal, dark, rock, steel, ice, fighting, psychic, rock, electric, dragon, fairy, ground, fire, psychic, grass, fighting, electric, steel, fire, grass, water. Dude, that's insane. Wild Charge is a good one. So Mew is a pick. I'll tell you that. Mew is like can do anything. You don't know what to do against Mew. But the problem is you can only get one, and you're stuck with the stats. So anyway, that could have went crazy. Who knows what it could have hit us with? Anyway, we won. It had, what did it use finally? Low Sweep. That's like the worst possible thing. I think Low Sweep does a debuff. Low Sweep's terrible. Why would you use Low Sweep? Anyway. Alright, Charizard. Charizard's scary. We're definitely going to Foul Play, I guess, because... So we gotta switch into the Drag Algae here. I hope that it's not running a Dragon Claw. I'm sure it's not. I'm sure it's running Air Cut or Blast Burn, right? We resist Blast Burn, even though it's a big move. I hope it's an Air Cutter. he does have Dragon Claw. What the heck? So, that's interesting. Okay. Now we know. We should still outpace it here with the shield. That's the last thing I expected. I've never seen... Oh, okay, it just goes down. I've never seen a Charizard running... Psychic does good damage. I've never seen a Charizard running Dragon Claw in PvP. So, I don't think we superpower here, even though it's neutral, because he's got a shield. But actually, I don't want to just foul play and do no damage anyway, so screw it. Let's see if we can force this shield out. If we do, fine. If not, fine too. It's probably not the right play, but we have Corviknight, which is neutral, and we do super effective damage, and we got there, so even better. Corviknight's a beast, man. What a beast. That was good then. Now we win this for sure. So, if I would have known we would have outpaced him there, then I would have done the same play. That was kind of a guess. Ooh, this is not good. Electric is very bad. But we do beat Pikachu with Malamar. He definitely doesn't have a bug move, and bug is the only thing we're extremely susceptible to. But look at our fast move damage. Dude, jeez, look at that. Sand attack, and we get another air cutter. What is he building up to? Is he trying to do like a zap cannon, thunder something? Look at that. We just win. What is he doing? Oh, he had, did you see his CP? His CP was 1030. So maybe, what is he doing? What are they doing? Okay, good. He's not playing to win. He's not playing to win. He's just having fun with his 100,000 CP Pikachu. Maybe it was an accident. Maybe he meant to pick something else. I don't know. Either way, we'll take it. All right, star piece. We're going star pieces today, if I have some, because I'm feeling confident. We got a good team for once. You run Pikachu, Jenny? I've seen lots of Raichus, but I've never seen a Pikachu. What is Pikachu's max CP? I don't know if this is the best one I have, but I guess that's its max. Wow. So that person really maxed out a Pikachu to run it with 1000 CP? Interesting. Oh, Jenny's talking about Charizard. Charizard with Dragon Claw. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's very good coverage because it's neutral into a lot of stuff. And if you have Blast Burn, you just Blast Burn everything else to death. But I've never seen it. Now I have. Okay. Rewards. Shiny. Whoa! I forgot that you can get all the legendaries now. So that's cool. What's the catch rate? It's not a Premier Ball. I hope I don't have to waste a bunch. Oh, that was terrible. I don't want to waste a bunch of Ultra Balls. Oh, come on. The catch rate's hopefully a lot higher than in raids. Okay, good. The Premier Balls now, I can catch everything with one shot. That's kind of cool. How are the stats? I already have some good Lunalas, so I'm not worried about it, but that's interesting. I really want another Lucha Librador Pikachu. 11 G's, we'll take it. All right, that was pretty good. We should have went, we could have went 5-0, to be honest. The first match was very close against that dragon one, I forget its name. And then the one that we lost to lag, that was close. You know, we still could have lost it, but we for sure lost it with the lag. So we could have went 5-0 there. So I'll take 3-2. That's a good start. Good start. All right. I do like the Malamar lead. That has been working really well. We definitely win this matchup, I think, too. I don't know about the Shadow Hariyama, but look at this fast move damage. Woo! I don't even need to use a move, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. That's insane. I just completely farmed that, dude. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. Thank you for all that farm. Who you got? So I'm going to decide if I use it now or save it. Okay, let's... oh, Drag Algae. Let's go into this. So we resist his fast move, but he's probably running the exact same thing. He's probably running Aqua Tail and Outrage. So I think we just tank and outrage, to be honest. No, let's not. Let's shield here because look at our fast move damage here. Our fast move damage is just deleting his health bar. Focus Blast. Okay, interesting. That's a fighting coverage move. I believe that's a Furret. We destroy the Furret. What is he doing? Furret does nothing. Furret has Swift, which is resisted. Okay, I was gonna say. We didn't even get to use the Malamar energy because we just destroyed that Shadow Hariyama. Shadow Hariyama is a cool pick. Not into a Malamar. That's the last thing you want to play the Shadow Hariyama into. He should have immediately ran from that. He should have said, oh my god, Psy Waves, bye-bye. But, I mean, that team. Furret. I'm so stupid. What's the second Pokemon? Oh, Dragalge as well. We just had a great team against that. Wow. That was like, if we could play that exact team every time, we'll go 21-0. 24, 25, whatever the number is. Anyways. It's going really well today. That puts me in a good mood. Yesterday, Lucario. Okay, we beat the Lucario. Same thing. Steel resists Psychic, so it's normal. But we still should beat the Lucario here. I bet you he shields. So this was the wrong play. But it's okay, because we're going to switch. He doesn't? What are you doing, bro? Okay, now we're in it with this. Okay, we resist this. Oh, shit. I thought I switched. I didn't switch. Okay, so we don't resist it. So we'll definitely shield it. Even if it's a Night Slash. That's fine. Let's get out of this. Now we'll get out of this. I thought we switched. Okay, we resist Hydro Cannon and Night Slash isn't going to be that bad. So that's fine. So we try and bait out some shields here, actually. I'm going to overfarm and see if I can bait out a shield. And even if I don't, I mean, Greninja's pretty glassy. An Aqua Tail will do some work, even if I don't. Okay, good. We got it. Perfect. I'm just going to tank it. Even if it's a Hydro Cannon, it's resisted. It'll do good damage, but I'll tank him all day. Okay, now we outrage here. I mean, Aqua Tail was probably fine, but we just outrage. We for sure forced that last shield, and I don't want to risk the other one not killing. So that's perfectly fine, because even the Corviknight, could take a Hydro Cannon just fine. I'm gonna save my shield. I don't need to. He may not have Hydro Cannon. All he's shown is Night Slashes, so maybe he has Surf or something else. We'll go ahead and shield this one, just so we keep the Corviknight healthy now. Greninja did really well there. But yeah, he obviously doesn't have Hydro Cannon, or else he would have used it for sure. Okay, flying. Okay, let's just go into payback here. It's just going to be more damage. And then we just, after he uses his move, we just go into Malamar and we outpace him, I'm sure. Hopefully I survive. If I survive, I win for sure. If I go down, it's going to be close. Air Cutter? No, that ain't going to do it. Not against the Corviknight. What does he have? I have no idea. Oh, you know what he has? Poison Fang. So he's doing no damage to us. He's got Air Cutter and Poison Fang. I'd probably survive this, to be honest. Is he poison? Flying what? If he's flying poison, Psy Wave just destroys him anyways. Yeah, poison. So, and I had energy, so that match was doomed. I'm telling you, I got a good team here. I did that on purpose, guys, because my goodness. In the last 2 days, we've probably went like 5 and 50. Well, I guess that's not the right math, but we probably went like 8 and 42. That's terrible. So I'm happy to be on a winning team again. That makes me in a good mood. And I hope you're in a good mood on this Sunday. And we're going to do some sub-Sunday battles. I'm flying through these anyway. So start getting your teams ready. Join the Discord, which is on the side of your screen. And as soon as I get done just melting all these people, we'll go into some of those. Okay, this Stunfisk is steel. So we're going to rip a superpower, then run away like usual. And I bet you he tanks it and dies. 100%. Boom! Okay, he didn't go down, but it's okay. He has Rock Slide, but it's neutral, so we're not gonna worry about it because it's not even a stab move, to be honest. So we'll just tank it, it's fine. No big deal. His other move is Earthquake, so we really don't have anything to fear from the Stunfisk. Okay, ooh, so he goes into the mirror match, but we're ahead on pacing, so we should win this. So we have an attack boost. He'll probably do the same thing. And then we'll over farm. So he's over farming as well. We're definitely not shielding, even if it's a payback. I'm gonna go into one more air cutter, but I'm gonna make it look like it's a payback. Oh, he has Sky Attack. Okay, that's even better because he doesn't get the attack boost. And it still doesn't do any damage. So now we'll just go all air cutters. We'll just keep boosting. Oops, I didn't mean to press it that time, but we will. The only thing that's sad is our fast move damage really isn't improving because it's ground anyways. But there you go. Are we maxed out on our attack boost, or why isn't it making the attack boost sound? Okay, we survive a payback anyways, so I'm still not gonna shield. And it's a Sky Attack, so right call. Why did I not get the attack boost? I haven't... Air Cutter only boosts by one stage, right? So I should be able to do 3 of them. Okay, he did block the payback finally. Okay, so we forced a shield. That's why he won that match. We forced a shield. Let's go to the Malamar. So we resist Dark. Dark is neutral, actually. But he's just showing Sky Attacks, so that's fine. So now we have to use a shield. That's unfortunate. This probably is an air cutter now, or maybe I guess he got to another Sky Attack. Okay, that's all he's spamming. I mean, it's kind of working for him, but not really because we use shields, and that's why he outpaced us. So there you go. So now we're back to a good position. Okay. Let's just use our second shield here. And then let's go into... Let's just stay in this, actually. We definitely outpace him now. Our Drag Algae will die to an Earthquake, so we don't want to get it in with an Earthquake here. Okay, he just goes down. Now our Drag Algae should be a good position. Our fast move's doing a lot of work here. So actually, what do we do here? Yeah, let's just try and get as much fast move damage as we can, I guess. Damn it. He's gonna have an Earthquake ready. Shit. Fuck. What a chump. Wow, he beat us. We let him beat us on the Corviknight. That was bad. I knew he was gonna... Oh, we survived? Do we still survive? Do we win? Did we just tank an entire Earthquake? I still don't think we win. I'm sure we still don't win. But wow, that was good. That's good to know. If I would have known that, I wouldn't have tried to do a catch. I would have just let the Malamar go down and came in fresh. Wow, okay. Clodsdire, we didn't want to see at the end. We saved our Drag Algae to the very end, and we ran into a ground user, so it's just unfortunate. He never showed that. We never knew it. It just became a... That's kind of the fun and challenging thing of this game as well, is there's no open team sheet, so you just end up against who you end up against without even knowing, and in that case, we ended up in a bad matchup. And that happens in our favor sometimes, a lot of times, but sometimes you just don't know. All right, Jenny, we'll catch you in a little bit. Unfortunate, but that's good to know. We can tank a freaking Earthquake. Drag Algae is a beast. So Goodra. So I think we stick with the plan here. I think we go into the superpower, then run. Wow, he outpaced us. This has to be an Aqua Tail. So actually, let's just do that. Let's just superpower, then run. Thunder Punch. Okay, it's good to know because that's super effective to our Corviknight. He might tank this. He doesn't. Okay, and he switches and we switch. So this is a good matchup, actually. Ice is only neutral here. And we're steel, so we resist. Unless he has chilling water, but should be fine. We'll tank weather balls all day. We're way more tanky, and it's a shadow, so it's gonna take a lot of damage. Should be, yeah, we could take that just fine. And we're up on shields, so we may just tank another one, to be honest. Because, no, we won't. Because we don't want so he has an ice and a dragon, which are both really bad for drag algae. So we, for sure, at least need to take out the ice. See if he switches. He does switch. Okay, into the Mandibuzz. So let's just switch into this. I don't know what the Mandibuzz uses. Shadow Ball, wow. Okay, this will do good damage, but probably not enough. But it gives us a chance to get our drag algae in with some energy. Wow, not even close to enough. Let's just, I shouldn't have shielded. Now we can bring the Ninetales in and Weather Ball me right away. That was a bad shield. That was a bad shield. I'm gonna just get to Outrage here. I probably should have even overfarmed a little bit, but I can't let this Mandibuzz whittle me down at all. I have to be able to like at least tank one thing. And I'll just catch here actually. Okay, he goes in the Goodra. I was hoping he would go into the Ninetales. But this is okay actually. No, it's not, because Goodra has Thunder Punch. It's okay, we don't have that much health anyways. We do have 2 Air Cutters, so might as well use them. Is Air Cutter not a guaranteed boost? Because I'm not hearing the sound go off. Or am I just, is it just not playing the sound? Okay, it is. Yes, and we outpace him. Let's go. Can we get to this? If we can get to this, we win for sure. Oh yeah, we just win for sure now. Even if he gets through that, he doesn't. He's Shadow. He doesn't survive this. Not boosted. Let's go. That was risky, to be honest. I don't think I played that one right, and I don't think he did either. I think he should have... I guess the Ninetales didn't have Weather Ball, or it would have used it there. Because if he did have Weather Ball ready, and when I had the Drag Algae, after I shielded, if he switched straight in and Weather Balled me, I don't know if I go down, maybe with shadow damage, but it's a better play for him either way. So, we'll take it. We will take it. Take the win and run. 6-3. I'm in a good mood. God, I get in good moods when we win. It's not always the case. It's not often the case. But when it is, it's much more enjoyable of a Pokemon gaming experience. Palkia! Shadow! What the frick? What is this? What is this? Oh my god, I guess I foul play because if it's a Shadow, I'm sure he's shielding. We're definitely shielding this because you know it's going to be strong. Even if it's an Aqua Tail. We're not going to tank that. Eek. That's interesting. A 1500 CP Shadow Palkia. Where do you even get that? This must be old. That's insane. Do we outpace him now? If I go down, I go down. Maybe I survive, but that's crazy. I bet you I go down. No, okay, I survive, all right. Dude, get out of here. That's BS. Ah, damn it, guys. If I would have got off that superpower, it's a whole different game. Now it's close. I'm sure I lose. Like, this person just has ridiculous Pokemon. Are you kidding me? A Shadow Palkia and a Galarian Moltres, both with freaking perfect stats. Like, am I playing a pro? What's the name? Did you guys see the name? Someone Google this name. It doesn't show their name. Okay, after the match, it'll show their name. God almighty, dude. Okay, it's trying to farm greedily. come on, dude. That's surviving with 1 health. I'm over that. I am over the 1 health surviving. That happens to me non-stop. Like, sure, I don't know the exact calculations every matchup, but I mean, it's just lucky sometimes. All right, we can beat this. Okay, he's got a good team. I don't know if he got greedy on that Moltres there. He had a move, I'm sure, and he didn't choose to use it. Now we just win, I think. Yeah, with the shield, we for sure win. What is he doing? This must not be a pro. I take that back, because it's got to have something. What was he doing? He got super greedy with that farm on the Moltres there. Because I'm sure he was hitting me forever. He had to have at least 1 thing, if not 2. What was the name? Did it not show the name? Oh, I thought we went 5-0. I was just about to get excited because we went 5-0. Star Piece, still active. Pikachu, shiny, 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 no shiny. That was a terrible throw. All right. Okay, let's collect this. Let's get a Lucha Librador Pikachu. Ready? Duskull, no shiny. I like that music. That new music's cool. They should give you the option in the settings, like in the UI settings, to pick which music you want. A lot of games do that. They're like, which music do you want? And just have this available all the time. All right, that was good. 4-0. We could have went 5-0 probably. That guy, Shadow Palkia, exactly 1500 CP. Like that's, I don't even know when you would get that or how you would get that. And he happened to get one with perfect stats, so that's legit. And then he had the Galarian Moltres. I don't know. I mean, maybe he didn't have good stats on either of them. Maybe they just happened to fall under 1500 CP. But wow. Wow. He got greedy though, for sure. I was waiting for a charge move to come out forever, and then he just never threw one. Azumarill, okay. Fairy, Bubble, Water, Ice. Okay, we're actually okay in this matchup. We're going to build some energy, and then we'll go into the Corviknight. So the good thing about the Corviknight, we're neutral to Ice Beam anyways, but we start getting these attack boosts, but the Dragalge, the poison damage actually does really well against the Azumarill without shields. I mean, with shields. So we'll tank this. So I think we're okay here. We resist play rough for sure, and Ice Beam's neutral, and it's not a stab move. So we should outpace it pretty good here, actually. It's just so tanky is the problem. So I won't let him beat my Corviknight. He's already used 1 shield. So what we really want is to get in with Dragalge with shields. So maybe we should have switched straight into it, because that would have been better fast move damage. Now it looks like we're losing this. We still have a superpower ready. So I hope we didn't need the Corviknight for something else. Actually, let's just do this. We'll just do this. He has to play rough now, and we'll shield, but this should force out his second shield. Okay, good. So we got shields. That's fine. So we'll shield now. We'll use 1 because this is a play rough. And we might be able to outpace him with fast moves and get him down. We'll see. Okay, he switches. Perfect. Now we have superpower. And guess what? We already used all the shields. So there you go. Bidoof. That's a weird one too. I hope this one-shots, because if not, dang it. Okay, we should still be able to beat him. Fast move, fast move. I'm going to save shields. I probably go down here with the defense drop. I survive. Okay, I'll take that. I will honestly take that just fine. So the Azumarill can't come in because we'll just one-shot it. And then look, we poison damage this as well. And we have a shield. So this big outrage... What does he use? Shadow Ball? I'm going to tank it. Just in case the Azumarill has an Ice Beam and he comes back in to try and do it. That was the right play. And he does that exactly. And we're not going to fall for it. No, 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 no. To be honest, what I expected is to come straight back in with an Ice Beam. and he didn't do that. But I expected him to come back in either way. Yeah, Outrage is just a beast of a move. So that was very well played right there. I knew that was coming. That one was kind of obvious. Like, you know, the Azumarill has no health, so he's either going to come in for a catch or he's going to come in for a charge move, priority tie, or try and catch me off guard. But with shields there, I win. If I don't have shields, then it's a little riskier, because then I have to really pay attention and either time it or, you know, I just have to time it, because he can come in with an Ice Beam and one-shot me. I don't even think it one-shots me. If I can tank an Earthquake from freaking, what's his name, Clodsdire, I'm sure I can take an Ice Beam from Azumarill, who's not strong, and it's not a stab move, so that was good. We're doing well. We're doing very well. So I was just in my mind thinking, like, do we change it up as far as who we lead? But this is working just fine. The Malamar up front, man, is just so strong. Like, we just rip superpowers and then run away. Okay, so let's just foul play bait this time. Let's see what he does. I bet you he doesn't shield, but the next one will superpower. And that's actually good damage. Maybe we don't even need a superpower. Okay, we tank. Payback is neutral, and okay, so he's not running Air Cutter either. Okay, this is bad for him. Empoleon's super weak to fighting. So we just use shields here and get rid of the Empoleon. That's fine. We'll use one. We'll definitely force out a second shield here with this superpower. Actually, let's just save it. Let's just bank it. And go on the Corviknight. Corviknight is neutral to Hydro Cannon, but look at our fast move damage. That's what's going to put in work here. So we'll actually just shield here too. We'll keep the Corviknight really healthy. The Malamar has energy. So let's try and fast move farm this down as much as possible. Enough fast moves and an Air Cutter will probably get the job done, to be honest. Oh, he doesn't even have Hydro Cannon. He has Hydro Pump. So that's definitely no good. Okay. Stunfisk is a bad matchup because he beats Corviknight and Dragalge. The good thing is Dragalge has Aqua Tail. So we have to tank this now. But actually our Malamar can get rid of it if we can force out a last shield. Okay, we took that pretty good, actually. And our fast move is doing super effective damage to this as well. So if we can do a catch here, actually that would be optimal. Let's do that. Oh, that was the right timing. We just didn't have priority. He was already tied in priority. So that would have been good, actually. So we should beat him to Aqua Tail here, actually. So let's just do that. Actually, let's just do this. Okay, we get the Empoleon, which is actually good. This is fine, actually. Because we may be able to get to another move here. Watch this pacing. And our fast move damage will help a lot. Oh, he still has a Corviknight? Uh-oh. 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 Okay, we gotta overfarm this then, for sure. If we get to 2 Aqua Tails, we win. Because the Stunfisk doesn't have energy. This probably doesn't kill, though. But we should survive with 1 health on 1 more Sky attack. I believe. I believe. I believe. I believe. I believe. No. Damn it. Not quite. We should have just raced the Stunfisk. We should have just used this Aqua Tail here and raced the Stunfisk. And I bet you we win there. Damn it, that was close. I bet you we would have won if we would have just used the second Aqua Tail and raced him. The reason we didn't win that and we couldn't win that there is because our fast move is poison and Corviknight resisted with steel. If we had any other move, a dragon move or anything, we would have definitely been able to beat the Corviknight with fast moves there. But we're running acid for poison damage against, because we don't have any poison damage. We're using Aqua Tail and dragon. Damn it. That one was winnable. I bet you we outpaced the Stunfisk to... That was stupid. We outpaced the Stunfisk to Aquatail for sure. And also, maybe we survive one Mud Bomb. Like, maybe we just do. This is actually a good matchup for us here. We outpaced the Altaria for sure. It probably hits us a little bit harder, but shield-wise, we're going to be in a better position than the Altaria here. See? Especially if we can do a catch. But we don't want to go into the Dragonite, or the Drag Algae actually, because it has Dragon Breath, and it'll really melt our health bar with that Dragon Breath. So it'll probably go for a catch here, watch. No, he doesn't? Okay. So now he probably uses shields. He doesn't. Okay, got him, yes. So he had Flamethrower, so that's probably the matchup he wanted for the Corviknight, but now he doesn't have it anymore. So maybe we're in luck now. Maybe now his, yep, this is bad. This is really bad. He's got Incinerate, but we're just way too oppressive with charge move now. Because we don't have to shield his charge moves. And he's just going to tank it. Wow. We don't shield this because it's not fire. He has Incinerate, Shadow Ball, and something grass. So that's okay. That's okay because, like, really, we don't even need the Corviknight for this matchup. Like, we have a lot of answers into this. We just wanted to get rid of watch this poison damage. We just wanted to get rid of the Altaria. Now we're sitting pretty. He's got shields, so he has his own Corviknight. So a superpower will do pretty good work. It'll be neutral, but it'll be good work. So we definitely outpaced him here. He's got good fast move pressure, and he's just not shielding, so that's good. But we should outpace him here with shields. And we have 2 Pokemon, 1 loaded with energy here, so let's do that. And we'll use the energy, and it'll be a catch. Oh, we don't have energy. I lied. Okay, that's fine. The same thing. I was hoping that we had the energy right away. So that's fine. That's kind of a catch there because we wasted a shield. So now we definitely win with 2 shields. I'm sure we win with 2 shields. I don't know. I don't know if that's true. His fast move damage is pretty significant, but we're going to have Aqua... Oh, not with Iron Head. Okay. Not with this move set. I bet you this is another Iron Head, so I'll just tank 1 just to see what it is. Either way, it's not super effective. So that time it's an Air Cutter. Both are not going to be enough. I don't think so. I think he Sand Attacks me down as much as he can, but we're going to get off enough Aqua Tails to win. Oh, maybe not. Jeez, look at that. So now we shield. Shit, now it's going to be close. I guess an Outrage, but... Yeah, no, this fucking Corviknight's a bane of my existence, man. Just no fast move damage against it. And this Aqua Tail's just not very strong. Watch, he's gonna have 1 health left. Oh, we won, barely, okay. That was... Okay, so, let me tell you about this. That might have been charge tie priority. I got a little close there at the end, trying to get to a second Aqua Tail. But... if we were using our old Drag Algae that we had before this one, which the stats are not quite good for PvP, versus the one we are using, this one, we wouldn't have had that last 3 or 4 health to win. That 3 or 4 health made the difference in that exact match. The other Drag Algae that we didn't have yesterday loses. So GG's. All right, win. All right, we've got a friend request. So we're doing sub Sunday battles today. I don't know why I did that. Sub Sunday battles. So get your teams ready. I'm gonna finish out this set. So we're 8-4. We have 8 more matches. We'll get through them pretty fast, and then I'll battle you guys, and it'll be a lot of fun. So I'll leave this on the screen so you can do it. I'm gonna go use the restroom real fast. I'll be right back. Normally I put on a little commercial, but I'll leave this so you can scan it. Friend request me, give me 10 seconds, I'll be right back. All right. It's going well today, guys. Pumpkaboo? I want a shiny one. Why are my curveballs not working? All right, we got a Mega Absol over there. Let's keep it rolling. We're on a little win streak here. And it's going really well today. I knew this team was going to be good. Obviously, we've came up against a lot of Corvin Nightmare matches, which actually we don't really want to see with this team. But I think we've done pretty well, actually. The Malamar is such a good pick. So you already saw this matchup. So this matchup goes really well, actually. We definitely outpace it here. So we'll go shield for shield with the Altaria. If it shields, we'll shield. If it doesn't, we won't. Same thing. So it does a little more damage, but we outpace it, so we have more energy when we come out of this matchup, we have more energy or more shields. I was just hesitating just to make sure you didn't want to catch. So now we shield this one like he did. Okay, we don't even get there, but we build up some energy here. So now we shield. So we're shield for shield, even, and we've got rid of the Altaria, pretty much. Flamethrower, obviously. So this is the matchup we do. Oh, he just sky attacks. Okay, that's fine. We don't want the Altaria. God, I'm not gonna shield this one. I don't think this is a Flamethrower. I think it's another bait. Told you. I know my timings on Altaria because I use Altaria. Okay, he goes for the Fortress, which is okay, actually. This will be neutral. And then what do we have against this? Definitely not the Malamar. Okay, so he's using Electric. So let's get into the Drag Algae. I don't think he has anything to beat the Drag Algae, right? We're Poison Dragon. He's Bug Steel using Electric. So we just Aqua Tail our way to victory here. I have no idea what the Fortress uses, but I don't expect it to be very powerful at all. Rock Tomb. Okay, neutral. And it lowers my attack, so that's kind of annoying. Fortress is a good pick, in general. I mean, wow. I guess we have to shield. I mean, we tank one more for sure. I don't know. I don't know how to play this, to be honest. So I guess we shield this, and then we outpace him to Aqua Tail, and then we're winning. Wow, dude. Really? He overfarmed. Okay, I don't know this matchup at all. Wow. Okay, Sand Tomb. I was going to say, okay. Oh, he had that, too, which is super effective. Okay, that's fine. God, I wish I had a little bit more energy on the Malamar. I don't know if we can get to anything. Nope, we just don't. We outpace him here, so we should win. He definitely doesn't get to Flamethrower before us. So who is his last Pokemon is going to be the real question, whether we have a shot or not. It's not looking good, though. That Fortress just did a lot of work against all my Pokemon. Oh, we definitely lose now. Unless we can get to a payback, which I don't think we do because this Pokemon's kind of spammy. We do! Maybe there's hope. Maybe there's hope. I don't think we get to an Aqua Tail. Wow! Look at that damage! I thought Victini was pretty spammy. The problem is Incinerate is 5 turns. So if I'm using 1 turn charge timing, so I can get to, even if we get to our move on the same turn, his 5 turns is gonna bleed him in 4 more turns, which is 2 seconds. So anyways, I'll take that one. That one could have went either way. That was an interesting team. Victini, Altaria, and Fortress. Fortress is a beast. God. Fire is Incinerate especially, but Fire is the last thing we wanted to see there left over for the Corviknight. So he was running, maybe he wasn't running Flamethrower on Altaria then, because he already had Fire coverage. Because usually if people run Altaria, they have Flamethrower, and that's kind of their fire coverage. But, all right, Farquaad. Let's go, Farquaad. I'm really, really enjoying this Malamar, and we hard win this, so he's going to run away for sure. He's not. Okay, maybe he's going to build some energy here. I guess Shadow Ball's neutral, so maybe he thinks Shadow Ball's going to be good here. But we just win. We just go shield for shield here. And we for sure win this. As long as we don't lag out, we win. Come on, phone, don't do it. Okay, there you go. Bye-bye. Maybe he lagged out. Or they lagged out. That's a cool costume they have. Yeah, it looks like they lagged out. Got that McDonald's Wi-Fi, bruh. Okay, here we go. Nidoqueen. Okay, we just beat this team anyways. Malamar pretty much runs through this whole team. But he's lagged out, so I'm just going to fast move him down here. Save some animation time. This game, I will say, does have some connectivity issues. I thought that in that new update they were talking about, they fixed a lot of it. But maybe that update isn't out till March 3rd as well. Okay, I'll just do this now. I didn't want to do this because I feel like this takes more time because it waits for them to shield and take the animation. But against Pelipper, it's probably faster than fast moving. Okay, we'll take a free win. That balance is so... Here's what I'll do. I'll remove the asterisks now from the losses since the original score asterisk was because we lagged out of that one match and lost. So I'll take this off now and we'll call it even. So we'll call the score true now, 10-4, actually 10-4. I'm gonna lower this a little, just to try and save the heat on my phone, because now I'm scared about lagging out. And it doesn't change it for you, it only changes it on my screen. 4-0 again! We just missed out on the premium rewards again. Still good though. Like honestly, the extra Stardust is nice for sure. It's a lot of extra Stardust, but really getting this encounter and this rare candy is what you want. Can I get a shiny though? Still no shiny. I've never, not even once, gotten a shiny from this. And I've played a lot. You guys see, I play maximum amount every day. I've played 1,335 battles. So I guess if you divide that by 5, that's, my math is terrible. 300, 200 and something sets. I would say 50% of them I go to the third. So we'll call that 150 encounters. So out of 150 encounters, they're not shiny rate boosted, they're just shiny available. I haven't gotten one. So I'm guessing the shiny rate is 1 in 512 like it normally is, or 1 in 256. It's one of those two for sure. So, still haven't got one. All right, let's see. We got Blue Eye Blastoise. That's a cool name. I like people that have creative names. Corviknight, okay. This one's okay for us. We did play this already. So we already established that the freaking Dragalge, the Corviknight's tough. We've already played this matchup twice, and it didn't go well both times. So maybe we just shield here with the Malamar and really try and get rid of this Corviknight. Last time I tanked, last time I went shield for shield. So this time last time I went tank for tank, this time I'm gonna invest more to get rid of this Corviknight. Because it's just, a Corviknight mirror matchup is eh, and the Dragalge doesn't do so well against it. Okay, there we go, got rid of it. There you go, and we didn't even get a second move out of him. So that's optimal. Who's he got now? Malamar's a beast, absolute beast. I guess he doesn't have a good answer. Okay, so now Stunfisk is bad. That's who we definitely don't want to see. So now we have another bad matchup. So maybe the Corviknight was better. So I guess we just invest in the Stunfisk again. Boom! Oh, and he shields that? That's bad. That's really bad. I'm going to hope... No, this is going to be a discharge. Either way, I'm in a tough spot now. I'm going to just go for the payback. God, I have to shield. Stunfisk is horrible. So mirror match Corviknight with the Stunfisk. Anytime we come up against those two specifically, we're gonna have a rough day. And an Azumarill, oh my goodness. And we have no shields anymore, so the Drag Algae will be okay. This team is hardcore meta right here. But we can survive one Ice Beam, so we gotta whittle it down enough that our acids do work here. I don't know. This one's tough. This one's just... These are 3 of the best Pokemon in the game, and 3 of the best Pokemon against me. So I should be able to survive one Ice Beam here, but I'm gonna catch. Okay, I did get the catch. Perfect. The problem is I'm not out of the woods, because he's still got a Stunfisk that I have to get through. So that's actually good that he didn't use the play rough. But look at this. Oh, we have to get there, and we're not going to. We do! We outpace him. This isn't... Oh, I should have superpowered. In my mind, I was thinking we'll get to foul play first, but superpower is the same amount of energy. Dang it. So, oh, yes! He wastes the energy. That's perfect. We can't take an Ice Bomb and a Mud Bomb, or whatever, but now we can. Now we can beat it. We can beat it with an Aqua Tail here, and then we have another Aqua Tail ready, and that plus acid damage will beat the Azumarill. Because we can tank one Ice Beam, for sure. And I don't even know if he gets to Ice Beam now. We'll just get... This does nothing, but it does something. This does nothing, but it does something. Let's go! Bye-bye, Meta Team! We still beat you. Hit me with an Ice Beam, I dare you. Get out of here, Meta Team! God, I love kicking Meta's ass. As if Meta's like a thing. Laying the smackdown on the freaking Meta Team. You think you could just pick top 10 against me, but it's not gonna happen and it's never gonna work. I'm not a good musician of off the top rapping. Woo! Hold on, I gotta take a breather. I was dialed in on that match. That had the exact counters to my team. Corviknight, which Malamar doesn't really beat, but he let me beat him. Stunfisk, which beats Drag Algae and Corviknight, beats both of them by itself. It could probably beat both by itself. And then Azumarill, who beats everything in the universe, it beats the Drag Algae, kind of. Actually, maybe not. I bet you Drag Algae wins that matchup most of the time. It has Ice Beam, but Drag Algae is probably tanky enough that it wins that matchup on fast moves, because Play Rough is neutral, and Bubble Beam, which is fast move, is resisted. So the only thing it has is Ice Beam, and it's not a stab move, and Azumarill is not very offensive anyways. So our fast move damage is very oppressive. I bet you if it's a lead, Azumarill versus Drag Algae, actually Drag Algae probably just wins. The fast move damage is just too strong. I'll take it. Get out of my face, Meta. How about that? Oh, no, that's not right. 11 and 4. Yeah. No, that's not right. What's the count? It should be 16 matches. We won the one before that. 12 and 4. Let's go. Let's go. Let me turn this fan on. It's a little hot in here. All right. GG's. Meta Destroyers. I knew this team was good. I didn't know it was going to be the Stunfisk, Corviknight, and a freaking Azumarill good. But it did. Let's keep it rolling. Now I feel invincible. We destroy the Hypno. Dark Psychic against Psychic. I bet you he runs. No, he's going to stay and do nothing. Okay. Have a foul play on me. Would you like that served hot or cold, sir? Cold? Okay. Nice and cold. There you go. Oh, okay. You're going to tank it. Good job. What is this stupid idiot's coverage moves, is the question. I'm gonna shield, because I have no idea, and... Thunder Punch. Okay, we could have taken that. That's fine. Okay, Altaria, who we've already experienced many times. Shiny Altaria. We tank one Sky Attack. It'll do good damage, but we have 2 foul plays, so that's fine. We already got through... What the fuck am I watching here? Dazzling Gleam Altaria, dude. Dazzling Gleam Altaria. Okay, Dazzling Gleam the Corviknight there, buddy. That's insane. Dude, I did not expect that. Now we're in trouble. Because who uses Dazzling Gleam on Altaria? If he has Dazzling Gleam Flamethrower, that's going to be weird. I don't expect it. I expect Sky Attack. I don't think he would not run Sky Attack for sure. Okay, he switches. Of course he's got a fire. So the Drag Algae crushes the Talonflame. If we can get into it. We're gonna have to eat some Incinerate. God, dude. Let's just save our shield, I guess. I guess we don't need it. What does he have? Dazzling Gleam? So we don't need our shield on Homeboy. Drag Algae, I couldn't remember his name. Let's save the Corviknight for a catch if we can. And we have an Aquatail ready, even better. I didn't know we had an Aquatail ready. So even better. Okay, get rid of this. And we resist the Dazzling Gleam with poison. Oh shoot, he's still got energy. Okay, we beat him. Oh shit. Now it's gonna be close. Because if he has a Brave Bird saved up, then we lose. A Brave Bird will kill me. God, I gotta get rid of him. And he's got Psychic fucking Fast Move. God, so lucky. Who runs Dazzling Gleam Altaria? God, that's silly. So silly. I'm not gonna get there. Dude, get out of here. Dazzling Gleam Altaria. Okay, I didn't shield that because that's the last thing on earth I would have expected. So maybe that's why he was running it. I'm never in the likes. I've never seen it. Never seen it. I didn't even know Altaria could use Dazzling Gleam. It's not a fairy. Altaria's crazy, dude. It's got Dazzling Gleam, Sky Attack, Flamethrower. It's got a lot of tools. Now we know. Now we know. I did not know that, so it is what it is. Okay, Steelix, we superpower and then run away. $100 as he takes it. He's gonna try and... Actually, we'll just stay in. No, we shouldn't have superpowered. We should have foul played because he has Psychic Fangs, which does no damage. He tanks it, so that was the right play. Okay, we did never shield against Steelix. Never, ever, 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 ever shield against Steelix. That's why. Excuse me. 0 damage. Lowers my defense, obviously, but never shield. If you ever see me shielding a Steelix, then call the police. He's trying to get that fast move damage down, which it's working. That's Steelix's play. Lower your defense and try and fast move you down. He does have Crunch, but I guess we'll shield now. Nah, we never shield. Never shield. I'm never shielding against the Steelix. Crunch will probably get rid of me with an attack drop, but I bet you it's a Psychic Fangs. Told you. You just never, ever, ever shield against the Steelix. It's just a waste of shields. Another one. We still don't die yet. Okay, we did finally. Let's go into this because even though it's resisted, we get free farm. Now we're up 2 shields. So we're sitting good here. Fairy. Okay, we got poison damage though, look. So he switches into the fairy, but look at this poison damage. So with Aquatails and poison damage and shields, we just win this. I don't even know if I need to shield. Because it has Icy Wind, I think. No, that's Wigglytuff. What does this use? I will shield, but I don't think I need to. Actually, let's just do this. Perfect. So now whatever it is fine. If it's a fairy move, it's not fine. Okay, Steel. Perfect. Okay, Steel would have been better off on the other one anyways. Victory Bell? Shit. Oh, come on, we got there. Okay, we have shields. So 1 outrage gets the job. Oh, we have poison too. So our fast move damage is neutral, but 1 outrage gets the job done. Did he save his clefable? He did, but it doesn't matter. So that was good. So never, ever, 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 ever shield the Steelix. Even if you're poison or something that's super effectively weak to Psychic. Psychic Fangs does like 10 damage. So, and Steelix has no attack, so it's a waste of a shield. He can put in work against you. I'm not saying Steelix is a bad pick. I'm just saying he has 0 shield pressure. So, we'll take that one. That was a good win. 13-5. Man, Altaria Dazzling Gleam. I hold grudges. If you don't know me, I'm like playing this match on autopilot because I'm still thinking about the Altaria Dazzling Gleam, which is 2 matches ago. But it's crazy. You got to do stuff like that to win, though. You got to do the unexpected. This idiot, who we all know and hate, who we're gonna destroy. So we just spam him out. So we're gonna foul play spam, actually. Actually, we're not. We're just making him eat it. Eat it or shield, buddy boy. Especially if we don't shield, he won't shield, watch. I know you got it. Oh, he's body slamming. Now we definitely don't shield. I hate Dunsparce. I hate Dunsparce. Eat a superpower. Yep, that's what I thought. Azumarill, so that's not a good matchup for him. I don't know why he switched. We resist play rough and Ice Beam is neutral. And it's not very strong. And Bubble Beam is neutral. So even though we're not doing a lot of damage to him, we will start after these attack buffs. Stupid Dunsparce. Like, look at these meta people. Dunsparce and Azumarill. That's already like a try-hard sign. It's okay to try hard. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with trying hard, but I'm just saying. Let's just fast move and build up energy. I still don't shield, but we have some energy banked. Let's go to the Drag Algae. Let's fast move him down here. And he just goes in the Dunsparce anyway. So now we shield, because this can be a drill run. It's probably a body slam, judging on the speed, but it can be a drill run, so we're not even gonna, it is. Does the right play. So we're not gonna deal with that at all. He has shields though, so he's doing well on shields, but he's doing bad on health. So all the shields are about to come out now. Corsola is a good pick, actually. But we have the Malamar with energy. So we beat the Corsola for sure. And he's gonna take an outrage. So we'll just keep spamming outrages because he's gotta shield him. We'll save our shield. We don't even need it on the Drag Algae anyways. This is the Nightshade, I'm sure. It's fine, decent damage. And we have a dark move on the, now we're gonna bait. And we have a dark move on the Corviknight as well. So we're just sitting pretty against this person. And we just baited a shield with the Aquatail, which is even more optimal. Okay, so here's one. And then our Malamar 100% outpaces it. And its coverage move, I think, is Rock. Why would you not shield? Okay, we still have a shield, so we should win here. I forgot he had Azumarill. I think we still win here. Yeah, our fast move's just too much. A play rough obviously one-shots me, but he's not gonna get there. Meta down the drain again, baby. Azumarill, Dunsparce, and Corsola. Corsola's cool. I'm working on a Corsola. I think that's a cool pick. That's meta, but that's not like annoying meta. That's like you spent the time. It cost pretty much almost level 50 to get it there. That's why I have it as my buddy to get some candy. It's a cool pick. It just has to be on the right team. I don't know if that team's the right team to support it. I think if you're gonna use the Corsola, you have to use it better than that. Anyway. What am I doing? All right. Okay. We lost one. Man, we've gone 4-1 in every set today. I would really like to win. I mean, the one we lost to was against that Dazzling Gleam Altaria, which we did not expect at all. So that was interesting. You know, our Malamar got one shot, unfortunately, which is a big deal. Okay, Wish Cast. This is a good one. We definitely outpaced the Wish Cast here. So we want to get rid of the Wish Cast with the the Malamar, because we don't want the Wish Cast against the Dragalge at all. It crushes that matchup. Because it just spams Mud Bombs all day. So let's get as much damage here as we can. The next time I'll Superpower and it probably one-shots him. I'll tank one. Save some shields. Okay, good damage. Actually, I don't even need to Superpower. Foul Play is just strong enough and I'm outpacing him with fast moves. So I expect a shield here. And then we're going to go straight into the Corviknight, actually. Actually, we're going to farm. Okay, now we just farm him down. Okay, obviously we shield this. I was going to say I'll go straight into the Corviknight here and farm it down and get some energy on the Corviknight, but since he didn't shield, we're even better. Okay, Electric. Okay, now we Superpower. I don't expect a shield here. And it's going to be... Actually, maybe he does, because maybe he expects the Superpower to come out. He doesn't. Okay, we definitely win that, and we just win this, too. This isn't a good answer to Dragalge at all. He's got Ghost and Fire, which Ghost is neutral and Fire is resisted, and we spam Water, so there you go. He's got 2 shields, but we definitely don't want him against the Corviknight, so let's just beat him now. Since we resist, we won't shield 1. Actually, the Shadow Club is pretty strong, but still, let's just save our shield. Okay, so it's Bone Club. Oh, shoot. So he's running the ground move. Okay. So now we shield for sure. I would like to do a catch. I don't know if we're able to. So if he's running that, we may be okay. If he's not running the fire one, we probably win. He doesn't one-shot the Corviknight anyways. And the Corviknight... Okay, now we win for sure. Now we just win. Look at this fast move damage too. It's okay, it doesn't matter. He shouldn't have done that. If even if our fast move damage on Corviknight is super effective anyways. So even without shields, he doesn't one-shot me, and we took enough of his health bar away that we fast move him down and win that way. Let's go. GG's. 14-5. Dang it, another 4-1 set. That's 3 4-1s in a row, which I'm happy with. I'm not going to cry about it. That's good. But man, I'd like that extra Stardust. All the extra rare candies legit. Shiny one time! No. Okay, last set. Can we go 5-0 with this team? We've proven the team is a winning team. We can go 4-1 all day long. Can we go 5-0 with this team? Is it truly invincible? The losses that we've had, I will say this, have been weird. Obviously, we had the Dazzling Gleam Altaria one. The other one was that Corviknight mirror match, and we ended up against the ground at the end and the dragon at the end. So we've had some weird matchups. And then this is the matchup we want right here. This is perfect. So we're going to just foul play spam here. We don't want to superpower and switch. Okay, we don't want to switch at all. Okay, so he's got the Moltres. So this will do good damage. And then the Corviknight should beat this Moltres. It doesn't have fire. Actually, does the Dragalge? I don't know. They probably both do. I don't know Moltres' moves. Obviously, it's flying. So maybe I should have went into Corviknight, because Corviknight's Steel. I don't think it has anything like Fairy or Ice. So let's not shield. Maybe I should, because it's probably really strong, but... Fly, okay. Good damage. It's very strong. We just outspam it, though, look. And our fast move pressure is just... He's got good fast move pressure, too. Sucker Punch is really strong. So actually, we don't even need the Drag Algae because it's a Stun Fisk. So let's just be done with it. That's fine. Bring in the Stun Fisk. Okay, even better. So we really don't need the Drag Algae. So now we go into Malamar, who's fighting, who has fighting, and we bait it. So we shield a Hydro Cannon, we bait out a foul play, and then Superpower wins. That's my prediction. We haven't shown Superpower yet, though. We didn't Superpower the Stun Fist, so if he no shields here, that's a good play. Okay, he doesn't. Now he'll go for the catch, I'm guessing. So we're gonna watch the catch. But we really don't beat the Stun Fisk with Altaria, so we're gonna go Superpower either way. We wanna get a Superpower off on either of them. Even if he catches, that's fine, but he doesn't, so that's okay. So we're gonna go into the Corviknight anyways and get as much damage down as we can, so that way we can win with Psy Waves at the end. Obviously he beats us with Discharge, but we should be able to tank 2. For sure 1. If we can get to a payback, then it's a no-brainer. Actually, we can, but let's just do this. Let's just Air Cutter, because the Air Cutter will boost our attack, and that's going to boost our fast move damage, which is what we really want to use against it. So no damage, but look at this fast move damage. Actually, it's not that much. Stun Fisk is pretty beastly. Dang it. This one's going to be close. Dang it. I probably should have just went straight into payback. I don't think I get there. Nope, I don't. Shit. No! No, I didn't want to lose this one. I mean, Malamar doesn't have anything that gets hit super effectively. Can we? Superpower wins. We survive. It's going to be close. It's going to be really close. We should survive. We should. We got a tanky Malamar. Yes, we do. Okay, we should win. Okay, yeah, we win. Dang, that was close. See, catching that tanky Malamar yesterday, who gives us really beefy stats, yeah, makes the difference. I mean, obviously there was a big gap there. It wasn't a little one, but still, I had more confidence in that play because of that. That one was close. Again, Stunfisk beats 2 out of the 3 of our Pokemon. So that was close. We could have lost that one. Okay, so in the future, what do? We just payback. We just use payback on Corviknight. It's going to take us longer to get there. We're going to have to eat a discharge. But I've just established that Air Cutter plus Sand Attack isn't enough on the Stunfisk. Stunfisk is like a mix between Corphish and Corviknight. Corphish. Hey, CJ and the MJ says 100 bits. Here's to winning, Brosiv. Thank you, dude. That's kind of you. I appreciate that. I'm doing good today, so I'm not going to say I'm not earning my keep today. This is a good matchup for us. We outspam the foul play. Shadow Ball is neutral, and Torch Song is eh. We'll probably shield anyways, because I'm sure he shields, so we'll just go shield for shield here. Because, you know, we're staying even. Shield for shield, we're just staying even. So now we go into foul play again. That's not good. Okay. That's good for us. Now we know he doesn't have a Shadow Ball. Even better. So maybe we just tank it now. Or I guess we can go straight into the Drag Algae, actually. Let's just go straight into the Drag Algae. Let's build up a little energy. 1, 2, 3, out. Okay, he does the same thing. Oh, shit. Of course, we switch straight into a Psychic. He's got no shields, though. You know what that means. Big outrage incoming. That's fine. If we can get through this Slowking, who this is the first Slowking ever in history we've played against. Yeah! That's why we have that move. Then, no problem. Psychic, dealt with. That's fine. We'll take that all day. And we saved a shield. So now we have... Let's get into Corviknight here. Build some energy, because I don't know who his third Pokemon is. So if it's Skelly-Reg, he's already almost dead, and Air Cutter gets rid of him. Actually, we don't even need an Air Cutter. Fast moves beat him. Okay, perfect. Gastrodon. Okay, so let's attack boost. Gastrodon doesn't touch us. It probably has Body Slam and Water Pulse. Water Pulse is neutral. Its fast move does no damage. So now we take it out with payback here. We never shield because we need the shield against the Skelly-Reg more than anything else. Oh, CJ's your husband? Really? I didn't know that. That's cool. I just thought he was just another random person. Awesome. Well, that's cool. Now I know that about you guys. Tell him to join the Discord so we get more people in the Discord. But thank you for the 100 bits, CJ. That's really cool of you, man. There we go. Big damage. We still never shield, even if it's a water pulse. And now we have a shield against the Skelly-Reg, so we probably just beat him with the Corviknight. We probably don't even need the Malamar. I'm going to switch into the Malamar anyways here, get some free farm. Oh, now it's over for sure. Oh, now we shield. Okay. So now a shield plus a foul play just wins. But, yeah, it was going to be over either way. Either he was going to go down there and we were going to farm him, or he was going to stay in and we farm him and have this immediately, or he does this and then we just farm him anyways like this. There we go. GG's. All right, guys. Look at this day. 16-5. This title of this stream is the most appropriate title I've ever created in the history of titles. And we haven't even had to make a change. No substitutes, no changing in leads. This team just operates so good. Malamar, fast move pressure, spammy, decently tanky, superpower nuke, up front. We're just forcing shields, destroying health bars. We haven't got into any hard matchups that we just run from. Really, the only thing we don't want to see is a bug. And there hasn't been any bugs today. Of course! Of course! The moment I say that, it's bound to happen. You know how it operates around here. This stream cannot operate without absolutely trying its best to pull one over on old Lucas. Okay, and you know I hate Dunsparce, but that's fine. This matchup's actually fine. He can rock slide me all he wants. It's not going to do anything. We'll tank a rock slide. He may not even have it. That other Dunsparce had body slam and Drower. I'm sure this one has rock slide, but it's fine. Our Malamar will just nuke it. And this matchup's actually fine. Corviknight being steel is like amazing for against rock slide. Really helps. There you go. Stupid Dunsparce. That's hilarious. The moment I say the only thing we don't want to see is a bug, right out of the gate in Ariados. Okay, our Drag Algae does fine against the Ariados too, so I'm going to undercharge here so I can get a little bit of farm. Even if I have to waste a shield, I want to have a flying attack ready for the Ariados. Perfect. That was optimal. God, that was optimal. Okay, that's fine. Now we shield. So let's save the Corviknight. Trailblaze. Okay, that's good to know. So we should resist everything here. Wow, good catch. Altaria, Azumarill. That's fine. Azumarill, we win with fast damage. Watch this. You guys ready? Watch this fast move damage. And we have shield. Oh, he has shield. So we don't even need to use any charge moves here. We just completely farm it down. We'll shield an Ice Beam, but we'll just farm it down as hard as we can. And I believe Outrage, they're both resisted, so Outrage is obviously going to do more damage, so we'll just do that. We can tank an Ice Beam. So this either forces shields or it does significant damage. So we handle this matchup just fine. Azumarill's answer for Dragon, this is his answer for Dragon, but because we're Poison Dragon, we just resist. The ice is super effective, but it's not strong. So there we go. Now we got both shields out. Let's just, okay, this is fine. I was gonna say let's just switch to the Corviknight and get rid of it, but we charge party tied. So we still win this now. Why would he do that? Ice Beam is gonna be stronger there. That's fine, perfect. Azumarill dealt with, and we have one super effective flying ready for the Ariados. Does he have a shield? He doesn't. So here's one. And then our Malamar, our Malamar loses, so I don't know. Hopefully this does a lot of damage. That should be enough. I don't know, maybe not. If we get to another air cutter, we win. Okay. The good news is he's out of energy. And we banked some on the Malamar, if I remember correctly. So we still should win. Oh, wow, we survived? Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. I thought we were surviving. I was spamming moves. Damn it, now I gave him free farm. Now I lose. That's not what I wanted to do. Shit. I bet you a lunge one-shots me. That's not what I wanted to do. I thought I was alive. Son of a bitch, dude. Fucking lucky. God, that's the dumbest lucky way to win there. I thought I was still alive, so I was spamming right here to try and throw off my air cutter, but I went down. Here's a problem I have. This game, it's a simple fix, Niantic. Someone send this to Niantic, okay? Put a little icon on the screen above the health bar, so when they go down, it says KO right there, or something. Knockout, something KO, anything, fainted, because there's no way to tell, because the screen is so small, if you survive with 1 health or if you don't survive. You just can't tell. So it'd be a very optimal, simple thing for players to have some sort of signification. And every other Pokemon, it tells you if your Pokemon is fainted or not. It's turn-based, so it doesn't matter anyways, but it does say it. So that's why I lost. It's my own mistake, for sure. But I'm saying, like, I thought I survived with 1 health there. It looked like I did. So I was spamming to try and get an air cutter off, and I switched into the Drag Algae, gave him free farm, and then I didn't have the Drag Algae for a catch. He was up on farm against the Malamar, so I would have won there with probably 1 or 2 more fast attacks, but because I gave him 2 or 3 fast attacks ahead of that, he was already at lunge. The only thing in history that one-shots my Malamar, and of course he got there. So that was stupid. I own up to the mistake of spamming, but I think it's a simple fix. I just game design. In my mind, that makes sense. If your Pokemon faints, show something that says they fainted. Why wouldn't you? Why would you leave it up to like having the player look really closely and guess? Okay, so we already played 1 shiny Altaria today that had Dazzling Gleam. So now we shield against Altaria. As a matter of fact, let's just go into the... nah, let's just shield. We'll find out right now. It caught us off guard last time, but we're not going to make the same mistake. Okay, Sky Attack. So this one I'm sure doesn't have it. So I'm going to switch into the Corviknight, which is fine. It's an okay matchup. He probably has Sky Attack Flamethrower, but we'll just shield again here. Or we'll tank 1 Flamethrower is fine too. Okay, I don't know why he would switch into this. This is really bad. Good for us. We'll take it. He obviously banked some energy on the Altaria. Maybe he does have Dazzling Gleam, and that's why he wanted to get out of that match. Because if he had Flamethrower, I'm sure he'd stay in, right? Okay, we shield because it's Shadow, and we outpace it. Especially if he has that. That's probably why he wanted this. And then I guess we go on the Drag Algae. Should resist everything he throws, or neutral. And we're poisoned, so we actually resist fighting. So we know we resist the electric, and we obviously resist fighting. So even if this is like a big close combat, it won't be as detrimental as taking it with someone else. Thunder Punch, okay, yeah, that's not gonna do anything. All right, we're in it to win it now. Yeah, exactly. Andreas is trying this team currently. I bet you're having success, because this team's pretty easy to play as well. Ooh, Skarmory, what an interesting pick. I don't know what Skarmory's coverage is at all. I think its move pool's pretty limited, so I wouldn't say I'm going to shield. Do I even have shield? I probably don't even have shield to even say that. Let's just try an outrage. Even better. Even better. We didn't even need to because their health was pretty low, but even better. Because this Drag Algae is kind of useless now, so now we can come in here. I don't know what it has, but it's going to eat a superpower unless it one-shots me. I don't expect it to have a bug move here. Imagine if it did. I'd be so pissed. This is neutral, but it should be enough to put me in a winning position here. I don't expect it to have anything super effective against the Corviknight either, so... Okay, what you got? What you got? Sky attack, we survive. I don't know. If he has, I don't know. Flash cannon, nah. Oh wow, it does the job. Oh, it doesn't. See, see? I tried to fast move there. Okay, I could have easily lost that doing that. I need to pay attention. I can't just spam. I need to like, see, there's a perfect example. That time I did survive when it looked like I died. So there's no way to tell the difference. So in that case, I was sure I went down. So I was spamming drag algae, which I knew didn't have energy. It's just a simple fix. Like, it's too hard to tell if you survive with 1 health or if you don't. Like, I mean, I guess you can tell if you really, really look, but it happens so fast, it's hard to tell. Especially the way the animations like pull you back from your character and then put you up close and like the health bars move and stuff. It's just tricky. Tricky. Anyway, we won, so I'll take it. So Andrea on YouTube says, trying the team currently. I hope you're having as much success as I am. It's what I was gonna say is it's pretty easy to play too. It's not like super complicated where you really have to dial into the matchups you want and don't want. It's like kind of plays itself if you're at least paying attention decently. It should go pretty smoothly for you. All right, 17-6. That's pretty good. I think we should be doing even better. Jellicent, we hard win. Bye bye Jellicent, run away. Who you got? Okay, you're either staying or going for a catch. I don't know. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing here? Shielding? We'll shield for shield. No shield. Okay. I don't know what this Jellicent's doing. We'll tank a Shadow Ball. If he wants to take super effective, we'll tank neutral. That's fine. No problemo. That's why that Pokemon's OP, by the way. And then he's got this idiot. So the drag algae crushes this, so we're fine here. We don't want to take a Brave Bird, I'll tell you that. But that's one shield. Aqua Tail will get the second. So this is a flame charge. This has to be a flame charge. God, if it's a Brave Bird, I'm gonna be upset. Wow. It's okay. It's okay, I took that really well, but I miscounted. So we already got two of 3 Pokemon down, so I'm actually happy with that. So he did get a little farm there, but that's fine. Our Malamar's almost dead, so we're gonna have to save it for a catch here. So I'm gonna tank 1 because I don't know what he has in the back. Actually, that's its fire down, so we should be good here. Let's Air Cutter to get our attack boost here. And then I'm just gonna stay in it because there's no point of getting that attack boost just to come out of it. So Furret, this is actually good. The Furret has good fast move pressure, but he only has Swift and Trailblaze. So we should be okay. We should be able to get to a payback, even though he's got Sucker Punches. So we should win this, I believe. I believe a boosted payback should be enough. Or close enough. God, look at that fast move damage, though. Eeh. I hope payback's enough. It's boosted, so maybe I could have done multiple boosted air cutters, but I think this is enough. This is a really strong move here. And our Malamar can slap him a few times. No, wow, dude. It's unbelievable, bro. These Pokemon are just insane. I lost because I took a Brave Bird. I should have shielded. If I had any sort of gamble at all, fucking A. God, you cannot ever get hit by a stupid ass Talonflame Brave Bird. Like it's such an amateur move when you have shields because it obviously wants to try and get as much damage as it can before it runs away or goes down, and I knew that was going to happen, but in my mind that was only 2 hits and it's 3 to Brave Bird, so I just miscounted and I lost because of it. Andreas says first set was 4-1, so it's right on par with what I'm doing here. That one I went 3-2, but it could have easily been 4-1. So the counter's off. Did I count that one as a Win or loss? Because that was 25. We'll count it as a loss. Maybe I missed a loss. So 17-8, we'll call it. That's pretty good. I'll take it. I will take 17-8 because it could have easily been. What's even? It could have been 25. It could have been 12-13, 14-11, 15-12. So 17-8 is a very successful day. I would go on record and say that team is very, very good. 4-1 is, I think 4-1 is like winning. When you think about winning, like if I was going to enter a tournament and win, it's almost impossible to build teams that beat everything, especially weird teams like Altaria's with Daz and Gleams, because there's just so many different variety of Pokemon. Like a Stunfisk, obviously, if I played against a team that was Stunfisk, Wishcast, like a double ground team, for example, then I lose. So I wouldn't say it's unbeatable, but it's definitely a winning team, so I recommend using it. So now we're gonna jump into some sub-Sunday PvP battles where I play you. Okay, so I don't want to make it mandatory that you join the Discord, but if you join the Discord, it makes it a lot easier to communicate for this. So I'm gonna pull it up here so I have it. So in the Discord, if you join, there's a section right here that says PvP battles. So if you join in there, you can type your name and stuff, and it makes it easier to battle outside of the stream, because like in the evenings I'm out of matches. You saw I played all my matches, so I literally can't battle anyone unless it's a friend that's doing a battle. So this is a good place to be like, hey, does anyone want to battle right now? So Jenny said, I said, hey, want to do some battles? Because right now it's only me, Jenny, and one other person. And she's like, whoa, I was asleep, but I'm up for battles in the future. So anyways, join the Discord and let's do some battles. So I'll put it back on the screen. So let's do it. I'm gonna use a bathroom real fast while you guys get your teams ready, and then type your name in the chat here and we'll do it. Okay, so I got Steven right here. Steven Barron, Typhlosioner, I saw you that. Okay, thank you for the invite and add. We'll definitely play you. Uh-oh. Andrea says, second set was awful. Ran into some weird teams. Double Charm, double Incinerate. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if you come up against those really awkward teams, double ground might be tricky. But other than that, you're going to do really well. So, I'll be right back. Friend request, get ready, and we'll do it in a second. And 8, guys. What a day. What a winning day. It's so funny. Isn't it crazy how affected my mood is by how well PvP goes? That's funny. I have a Talonflame for PvP, but you need a elite fast TM to get Incinerate. You need an elite charge TM to get something else. So it's like, it's one of those ones that's expensive to build. I like how you're getting, by the way, those some stickers from the things for this event. So there's some really cool stickers, like this one. Oh, you can't select them. I'm not big on stickers. Apparently Jenny spent real life money on stickers because she's super hardcore about it. I'm not, but they're pretty cool. Like that's a Samurott, it looks like. Oh no, that's a Xerneas. Xerneas and Yvelta. So those are pretty cool. This one right here, is super cool. Xerneas and Yvelta as well. Okay, so here's the rules. Number one, we're doing Great League. so don't be challenging me to no masters or anything crazy. I'm working on building some other teams for other leagues, especially when we get into a season where those are the only ones and there's no Great League. But as of right now, just Great League. Okay, we'll just kind of go in order. Obviously, anyone that's a paid subscriber or donator will have priority for being awesome and supporting the stream financially, even if it's 100 bits. Hey, anything helps. And other than that, just, you know, I know I got a few of your usernames remembered, but just type your username in and we'll rock and roll. So, whoever's ready, type in the chat, say you're ready. Join the Discord, all that good stuff. And I'll kind of just take them as they come in. So go ahead and send me to start a battle request in-game. And we'll just do it that way. And then whoever's comes in first, we'll play that one first. So here's what we'll do. We'll do best out of 3, and we'll keep playing over and over. So if I battle you once, and I battle 2 more people, and there's no one else waiting, you can battle more than one time. But we'll do best of 3s. So if you win, you have to keep your same team, and the loser has a chance to switch their team and counter. If you lose, you have a chance to counter, but then if you win the next one, you have to keep your same team. Just don't take a million years to set up your team. It's not even raining outside. Why does it say it's like hardcore thunderstorming here? That's funny. Okay, Typhlosion will go first, I guess. And so I'll play this team to start. We'll see how it goes. If you have a counter, that's fine. If you lead right away with the bug, then don't worry, I'm still gonna beat you. But anyway, I'm gonna change the teams up. Actually, I'll just change them up now. You've already seen this team. We did really well with it, so now I'm just gonna go crazy and we're just gonna have fun. So I'm gonna just slap together some spice teams and see what you guys got. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to... Actually, what's an easier way to do that? Let me just do this. I'm trying to think of an easier way where I can just do this. There you go. I can just do that. Okay, so that way you don't see my team and just hard counter me immediately. So let me pick a team here. That'll be spicy. Oh, you guys would never will you expect this one. Okay, that's fine. And I'm not saying it's good, but you won't expect it. So I'm just going to pick a team that I think is fun. I don't care if it really wins or loses. We'll just have fun. If you want me to pick a really try-hard team because you want to test it out, just tell me, okay? And I'll make sure I try really hard. But if not, I'm just going to kind of have fun. So let's see if it's ready. I'll pull this back up. Okay, we're in it. Check out this team. Oink alone! Bet you didn't expect that. Oh, no, that's not good. Bastiodon? Okay, I got answers for the Bastiodon, though. Let's see what you got in the back. Okay, Ghost. Oh, that's scary. Ghost Psychic. How do you just have the ultra hard counter to Medicham right away? You didn't even know I was going to use Medicham, but you just have the hard counter ready? All right. Okay, that's good damage. We'll take it. Eek. I guess I have to shield. He's got the buddy ribbon too. Icy Wind, that's good. Okay. I just tank it, I got to. Probably go down here. Another Icy Wind, okay, that's fine. I can't waste another shield, so it is what it is. That's a hardcore win though. We don't have anything left to beat Bastiodon now. Actually we do. Actually we do, we got a Stunfisk. The Bastiodon loses to Stunfisk. What are you doing? No, I got quadruple damage. I got super effective. So you got to use some shields here for sure. No shield. Wow. Okay. We definitely win this. The Bastiodon uses Flamethrower for sure. I'm not sure what the other one is. I think it's Rock. I'm not even sure. Maybe it's Steel even. Yeah. That's not the right matchup. I'm going to tank. I don't believe it. I think it's Flamethrower. I don't know what the other move is. Stone Edge, maybe? Flamethrower. It's fine. No damage at all. So that was a bad switch, unfortunately. I guess I do have answers for Bastiodon. I was thinking Medicham was the answer, but I guess Stunfisk does just fine, too. And Stunfisk beats the Drifloon, too, because of the the electric beats flying. Wigglytuff beats the Medicham though. Who's my third? Oinkalone? I haven't even used Oinkalone. Let's use Oinkalone. Here we go. Actually, Oinkalone beats Driftbloom too, being normal. Okay, we'll tank this. I'm sure it's an Icy Wind. He's rocking double Icy Winds. Ready? Or is it a Swift? Double Icy Wind. He does not want me to have attack bonuses. Uh-oh. Shit. I didn't mean to do that. I was going to Trailblaze. This does nothing. This does nothing at all. Trailblaze doesn't really do anything either, but that definitely does nothing. Okay, another Icy Wind, I'm guessing. He's just Icy Winding me down. That's pretty good damage too, actually. Wow, I got nothing with this Oinkalone. Eeh. I'm gonna shield because I don't wanna just go down. Okay, now we're okay. Icy Wind is actually super effective into the Stunfisk, but he doesn't get it off. We should be okay now because we have energy on the Oinkalone, and we still have Medicham. Medicham loses to Charm really hard, actually, but we still have it for a catch or something else. And we get there, so now we really win for sure. The Bastiodon switch just wasn't the right play, unfortunately. If he would have switched into Wigglytuff there instead of Bastiodon, actually, he might have had a really good chance, to be honest. But he didn't, unfortunately. Okay, 1-0. That was a good team. I just think you positioned the Bastiodon wrong a little bit. So let's reset this counter for this. Oops. And then, okay, so I'm gonna keep my same team. So let's rematch. You can pick a new team if you want, but winner stays on. That's how we'll play it. I'm gonna keep the same team. If you beat me, then you gotta keep the same team. And then if you're just joining us and you wanna play, we're doing sub Sundays. I know the title doesn't say that, but we do it every Sunday. So friend request, join the Discord, and we'll get a queue going and you can play me next. So I'm gonna keep the same team here. Whenever you're ready, just ready up. If you're ready, oh, okay. Who was that? I want to make sure we get that rematching, so we're playing best of 5 or best of 3. But if you're done, then we'll come back to you. I don't see anything in the chat though. Who was that? Andrea? Was that you? Typhlosioner? Is that who I just played? Who did I just play? I'm so bad. I don't remember anything. I have the worst memory ever. I sold it. Yeah. So Steve, do you want a rematch? So we're doing best of 3. So before I play this person, Gay Kalopolish or whatever, I want to make sure Steve gets the rematch. So we do best of 3. So we'll do this one next. So Steven Barron, are you rematching? If you don't want to, that's fine too. I just want to make sure. The stream is behind a few seconds, so let's give him a few seconds. But we're doing sub Sundays. I know I keep saying more and more viewers pop up. So we're doing sub Sundays. So if you want to play against me, join the Discord, friend request me, invite me. Okay, Steve, we owe you a rematch whenever you're ready. I don't see it coming through, so we'll play this person now. So I can switch up the team now. So I'm going to switch my team up. Let's hide it. And I'm just going to go crazy here. Yeah, let's do best of 3. Okay. So sorry, this person, Gay Kalopolis. Hold on, I am gonna battle you, but we're doing best of 3s. Oh, there's 2 people in this raid here. That's funny. I never see people live at this raid. I'm just curious who it is. Okay, I don't want to do it. Anyways, so let's finish this best of 3 with Steve, and then you're next. What was your name on here? Typhlosioner? Yeah. Okay, let's get this rematch. Best of 3. Battle. Great League. Let's battle. Okay, so we're back in. I have the same team. So he has a chance to counter pick me if he wants. I'm hiding my screen still though, because I changed who I'm leading. Or maybe I didn't. Who knows? Okay, as soon as he's ready, we'll, did you get the challenge? It says waiting for you to accept the challenge. Typhlosion, okay, there we go. Okay, it's through now, guys, so don't worry, here it comes. Okay, so best out of 3, so we're 1-0 against Typhlosioner, here it comes. Okay, same team, I don't know if he switched. Okay, he did switch, he brings in the Furret, so we got a good lead, actually, right up front. See what we're able to get. Okay, we get off a Dynamic Punch first. This is a really good matchup for us, actually, so we should be really good here. See what he does. Ooh, he just tanks it? Wow. Okay. He's just building up that Furret life. We're going to tank it too, but we ain't going to take that much damage. We'll tank some. Not that much. Okay, he's got 2 though, so we'll use a shield here. That's fine. Okay, who's he into? Fearow. Okay, Fearow's good. Fearow, I know, has flying and ground as coverage, so we don't want the Stunfisk in. And I know that because I have a Fearow that I use. So this will be good damage or second shield. Okay, second shield comes out. And then we're in it with the Oinkologne. If you've never seen Oinkologne, well, here's your chance. She is tanky. She's a really, really tanky Pokemon. She kind of operates like Furret, minus the Sucker Punch fast move pressure. So really strong. So she uses Body Slam instead of Swift as well. So she's kind of interesting. She's not top tier. I think if she had better access to a fast move pool, she would be better. Because Body Slam's kind of mid. It's like decent damage, decent energy, but not great either. So you can see, like, see that health bar? Like, it's good damage, but it's not great. She goes for the catch, or they go for the catch and don't get it. Okay, ooh, Empoleon. So this is a boosted Trailblaze, which is neutral. It'll do good damage. It will do good damage. And then Stunfisk just absolutely destroys this matchup. Actually, that's not true. Hydro Cannon hurts, but it doesn't one-shot. Stunfisk is so tanky. Like, ridiculously tanky. So look at this. Super effective Hydro Cannon and survives. How crazy is that? And I should have Discharged, because Discharge is stronger. They're both super effective. So if he doesn't go down here, that was stupid, but he does. Who's he got left? Furret? Oh, Fearow. Oh! Okay, I'm not out of it. I'm not out of it. This is, should be a win here. Yeah. I was gonna say, unless you had a second move banked, but even then, I still have one more Pokemon, so it's close. GG's. Got you in that one, 2-0. That was cool though. Fearow's cool. I like and I respect the Fearow pick, because I think that's an amazing Pokemon. I think it's very underrated. I have one that I use a lot, actually. And, so respect. I even have a shiny. Shiny's not that cool though. It doesn't even look that different. It like literally looks the exact same. What, a little bit greener? But I have this one who's ranked 1500. So GG's, GG's. All right. Gay Kalopolis, whoever you are in chat, I saw your invite. Invite me again. Let's feed my Corsola here. God, I have a lot of silver pineapples. Did I see over 1,000? Is that right? I've been doing a lot of raids. How many silver pineapples did I have? Oh, 100. Oh, I have 1,300 golden raspberries. That tells you how much raids I've done this week. I've probably done over 100 raids this week. I'm sure I've done over 100, for sure, for sure. I did 50 Kyogre and Groudons by themselves, so I know I've done over 100, but I've only been using pineapples and silver pineapples because the catch rate is improved on Premier Balls. So, yeah, I have a lot of golden raspberries saved up, which is good. I can pretty much golden raspberry just walking, catching everything, which I probably need to save items in my items. GG's, Steve. Who's next? Gay Kalopolis, I know you were inviting me before. I'll let you invite me so that way we don't try and invite each other and it gets locked up. Sub Sundays. Every Sunday we're going to be battling you guys, so come on in and join us. Okay, so new team here. So go ahead and pick your team. I'm just going to come out with something crazy, something you've never seen before. Ooh. If you guys could see my screen and see my options, I got some crazy stuff here. Ooh, this one could be good. Let's try it. We've never used it. Let's try it. Let's try it. We're going to try something crazy here. Ooh. Oh, this one is spicy. Okay, let's do it. Just for fun. Oh my god, this team is insane. I don't know if it's any good, but it's insane. I hope you guys are ready for this one. Ready? This one's... I don't know if we have a winning team, but we have a crazy team. Amoongus to start, which is already in a good matchup here. And then look who we got in reserves. Okay, he switches out to normal. Furret. Okay, I actually shouldn't have switched into the Greninja because Furret has Trailblaze, but we still beat it. We're going to shield here. We'll go shield for shield. So that's fine. Amoongus. Tell me when you guys have seen an Amoongus. Now I outpace it to Hydro Cannon anyways. And luckily, we actually resist its Sucker Punch. Shadow Greninja! It's definitely going to force shields here. Definitely forcing shields. So shield for shield, we win. After shields are down, it's over now. Look at that. He survives the 1 health. So that's good. That survival really, really helps him a lot. Helps them a lot. Trailblaze again. Okay. Okay, look who else I got though. Fairy, no! No fairies! Okay, I got an answer for Fairy though. I got 2 answers for fairies actually. But I'm gonna save the Amoongus for the Jellicent. Look at that damage, just tanks it. Boom! Look at these incinerates, boy! Camerupt! Camerupt in the house! So Icy Wind, I'm sure. We resist Fairy, so if it's a Swift, it's good. Icy Wind, we got Camerupt in the house. Okay, we're gonna drop an Earth Power. Camerupt is quadruple, extra, mega, 18 quintuple, weak to water. So obviously we run from the Jellicent. But hey, we still got an Amoongus. Does he have shields? No, we got both shields out. No, he saved his shield with the Furret. So we're not out of it. Ooh, 2 Shadow Balls gets us. Wow, we are not out of it. We got fast move pressure though. Look at that fast move damage. I still think he beats us. But the good news is our Incinerate should take him down. Even though he's water, his fast move isn't water. So I think there's a world where we still win here. I think 1 or 2 Incinerates wins. I don't think he beats us here. 1 Incinerate, oh, it's gonna take 2. And then Wigglytuff, unless she has a charge move ready, goes down immediately too. Camerupt with the victory! Shiny Camerupt! Alright, here's the problem now. Now you can counter pick me if you choose. And this team has, I would just go triple water if I was you. I would just go Azumarill, Jellicent, and Shadow Greninja, and you just win immediately. Not necessarily. I mean, I got a grass, water, fire comp, so I'm pretty well balanced here. But isn't that a spicy team? Jenny said, I spent $200, 99 twice. I've spent more than that, Jenny. The problem is I have 2 accounts. I have mine and my daughter's. So I don't go crazy on hers because she doesn't care anyways. But I use it to help my account. So I'll like Kyogre and Groudon are really good for PvE. So I wanted her to have some of those. So I spent some on hers, but yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna show you who I lead. Pick your team or change it if you want and then go into the rematch. And I'm going to maybe switch my lead, maybe not. The Amoongus lead was pretty good last time. Okay, but I have the same team. That was crazy. That was a spicy Amoongus, Camerupt. Do you ever see those two? much less together. Maybe I'm onto something here. Maybe I'm onto something. Okay, I did change my lead. Who's he got? Empoleon? Okay. This is probably a better lead for me, actually. Because I build energy faster. So shield for shield, we're good. Both of our damage is neutral to each other. Our coverage moves, but look at that. I'll probably just tank one. I can tank one drill peck or whatever it's called. So it's pretty even, but I outpace by a lot. Okay, get a shield out. Okay, this isn't necessarily better because drill peck is super effective, but Amoonguss is tanky, so I'm gonna tank it. Sheesh. Okay, Altaria. The good thing is Sludge Bomb actually hits Altaria pretty hard. And its fast move damage isn't super effective, so we're not too bad here. We're actually okay here. See, that's decent damage from Amoonguss here. And our fast move damage is actually really good. Okay, he goes for the full farm down. I don't know if that's the right play. We'll see. I don't know. I don't think I would have done that, but he did, and we do get a shield. I wanted to save the Amoonguss for a catch. But guess what? Our camera up ain't taking any super effective damage here. We'll tank a Sky Attack, definitely a Flamethrower. Okay, 50% almost. Okay, we'll shield one. We're not gonna just take a bunch, but there you go. Like, just fine. So does he bring the Empoleon back? Even the Empoleon's neutral to water. So, I mean, to fire, so it's not a hard win. Plus I got Earth Power, and he does, and he just goes down. So he went for the catch, which was the right play, probably. Okay, we just farm this down. Okay, we obviously shield here, but we got the farm down, so we have two full charge moves waiting, I believe. So I think we're okay here. If we can use them, I don't know. Our Greninja has no health. So we're just gonna go straight for the overheat. Mega nuke damage. This should be enough, I hope. If not, I think we have two. It's not enough. Do we have two? We don't. Ooh, we lose. We lose. Do we get Night Slash off? No! So here's the problem. I don't think Camerupt can bank two full moves. I think the move cost is too high that you can only bank like 1.75 moves, so you have to fast move there. So you got it there, you win. So now I get to counter pick you if I choose. So keep the same team. I don't think I want to be mean and just super hard counter you. So I won't. Because I could just counter you super hard. But I mean, I guess you could do that to me too. What do you guys think? Okay, so they said I'm not using. This is you, right, Andreas? Is it Andreas or Andrea? Is it Andrea Scalus or Andreas Callis? Because there's a difference. I don't want to call you the wrong person. Okay, I won't hard counter you. Okay. Actually, that was close enough. I'll run it back. I'll run it back. I'll run it straight back. I'll run it back. They said yes, but I don't know what you're saying yes to because I didn't ask you yes or no. I said, is it Andrea or Andreas? Okay, so this is a good matchup for us, actually. We got to tank some Hydro Cannons. Okay, so they just goes for the switch again. Let's go into the Camerupt here. Okay, this is a good catch. Again, we've tanked a Sky Attack. So I don't necessarily think this is better for us, but I mean, the Greninja is probably not a good answer either. This is a big one. Let's see if they shield or not. Okay, they do shield, which is fine. I would have liked to get more mileage out of this Camerupt, but I did get the shield out. So this Altaria is probably the hardest matchup for us anyways in this match. I forget who the third they had was. Who's the third? Altaria, Empoleon, and... I don't even remember the third. Oh, Dusclops. Okay, we just use shields here. It's fine. So good Pokemon. Altaria and Empoleon are super hardcore meta for sure. I had a feeling that was coming, so I didn't want to just rip sludge bombs into that slot. We're out of shields is the only problem here, so... Does he have Thunder Punch? I bet you they do. Thunder Punch is so silly. Ice Punch, okay. We can handle Ice Punch. Thunder Punch, we definitely don't. I know Dusclops has punch moves. I bet you it has access to Thunder Punch. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, we should be able to beat Ice Punch here. Yeah, we do. Okay. Not out of it. He's still got an Empoleon. And Empoleon has super effective damage into the Amoonguss here, so we're not out of the woods. Okay, straight into it. This will do good damage no matter what it is. Yeah, I don't know here. Wow, that kills. Okay, now we definitely just lose. I expected that, but it doesn't matter because the Altaria just beats us anyways. So one drill peck is gonna win anyways. Because we never get to Grass Knot anyways, so I think we just don't have a good matchup. So there's a reason we lost 2 in a row. Better Pokemon for sure. That flying coverage for the grass is just unbeatable if you're grass. If you have electric and you're fighting against Empoleon, like if I was gonna hard counter that, I would have just picked a Ninetales, a Stunfisk, and probably kept the Shadow Greninja, and that would have just been a hard counter. But that was GG's. I ran it back. You got the best of me with that team. Good job. Andreas Callis. Okay, got it. Andreas. All right, Jenny, you ready? I definitely got to pick something. You know, I don't care. I'm just trying to pick some really fun ones. So Camerupt is getting a buff too. So starting March 3rd, there's a bunch of new changes to PvE. I think it's here. Let me just make sure. Or I think it's right here. So starting March 3rd, they did make some changes. Go battles right here. I'll show you real quick while Jenny gets ready. So there's a few changes to a few Pokemon, like right here. So here's changes to some moves, which we already went over, which are good. So Blitzcore, which I said is getting acrobatics, which is amazing. And then the other one is, so Pidgeot's getting Heat Wave, which is kind of cool. Camerupt is getting Scorching Sands. So it'll get more of a spammy Earth move rather than just Earth Power. And then, I was going to say, and then I thought it had more. Then it's getting Rock Tomb. So it's getting access to a rock move as well to help with against flying. So in that matchup specifically, if I had rock instead of... So you don't need fire because you have Incinerate. So if I had rock and ground, then I can fight the Altaria much better with Rock Tomb. So anyways, that'll be cool. But that's not till March 3rd. Jenny, are you ready? Or if not, we're going to go with someone else. Elo. So they're changing the Elo system too, which is nice. I don't think it shows you until the end of the screen, right? But yeah, starting March 3rd too, they're changing that as well. I think you can only see the Elo after battles, after the set. I think it's 2000, something 2000. Okay. Andreas will play again. Go ahead and invite me again. And then if Jenny gets ready, we'll play Jenny next, or whoever else wants to play. By the way, join the Discord. If you guys have Discord, we're just trying to build up the community. You know, it's no fun when there's only like 2 people in Discord, but in the Discord, there's some spots to show off your catches, your new shinies, your new hundos, all that stuff. as well as collaborate for raids and battles and stuff like this. So I would like to start to build a little community where a bunch of people are there saying who wants to battle right now, and there's a handful of people that will say, oh, I will, invite me. So anyways, if you can, join the Discord. All right, let's come up with some new spice. All right, I'm gonna try and win this time. Doesn't mean I'm gonna be like all boring. It'll still be spicy, but I want it to be good spicy. Ooh, that's pretty good. Okay, I like that one. We'll do that. Okay. All right, I got a team. I got a team, that's for sure. Okay, good enough. This is definitely spicy. Whether it's good or not, I don't know. I've had success with Pokemon on this team, but never this composition exactly. So we'll see. All right, waiting on you. No rush, I'm just saying I'm ready. Sub Sunday, doing battles. All right, here we go. We're in it. Check out this team. Titan up front. Ooh, versus a rock. That's already bad right away. Let's do this. Let's go straight into the Gliscor here. Super effective furry cutters. Okay, he's out of there here. Dragonair, which is also super effective. Okay, we shield because we're Shadow. Let's see, do we force shields on them or not? Aquatail, all right. Okay, let's use this. See what they do. Okay, he elects to tank it. Good damage though, because I'm Shadow. So that Shadow damage is pretty good. So as soon as you get Acrobatics, that would have one shot. If that was Acrobatics, that would have one shot. It's not, so at 2, but it's okay. Okay, back in it with the Soul Rock as well. Okay, we'll shield again here. So we're getting a lot of fast move damage down, so that's fine. I'll take it. Rock Slide. That's good. That's super effective for sure. Can I get to this move? I do. That's good. Either way, it wins. It forces a shield or it KOs. Okay, we do force a shield and we go down. Now we're in it with water damage. We don't shield here. Lantern. Lantern's a crazy Pokemon. It's got really good typing. It's like really good, but it's really weird. Like you're still weak to ground, even though you hit ground for super effective. Ooh, they get off another Rock Slide. That's good. 1 or 2 health, Rock Slide. That may change this whole match. If they would have gone down right there, it was over. Okay, Drapion. Oh no. Oh no. The good thing is Drapion doesn't have anything super effective against this Titan, so I think we're okay. This will be big damage too. Okay, shield. He tanks it. I think we're okay here. Shadow Drapion does work though with Crunch, so. But it also takes big damage. Ooh, that's not gonna be okay. That boosts his attack, but the problem is they're out of shields, so. Icicle Spear. Oh yeah. This Crunch definitely doesn't one-shot. It'll be close. It'll do big damage boosted, but I don't think it one-shots. Almost. That's exactly what I thought. That was close. And they went for the catch, which was the right play, but no dice. That was close. Shadow Drapion's really, really good. Just not good enough, I guess. All right, I'm gonna press rematch here. You can change your team if you want. If you want to rematch because it was close, you can. It's up to you. I'm gonna change my lead. Oops. All right. Ready. You guys got some fun teams. I will say that. It's nice to play against things that aren't just Azumarils, Jellicents, Furrets. You did have one. Someone had a Furret, but that's okay. It's like not every match, so I'll take it. That's kind of the fun part of doing Sub Sundays, is just seeing what craziness people can have. So I need to get you guys in Discord, though, so that way we can battle in the evenings when I'm out of battles, because there's a lot of things I want to test and try. There should be some sort of casual mode that allows you to play all day long. Like, I don't know why they limit you to so many battles. Like, why would they limit you on anything, to be honest? Like, remote raids, anything? Like, I guess that limits the pay to win on remote raids. You can just, whoever has the most money can get the best stuff. But in PvP, it's like, come on, like, you're basically saying, don't play my game. We're only going to allow you to play my game so much, which is, I don't think is good. This is a great matchup for us. We do mega furry cutter damage, so I expect to switch here. Okay, if not, we're just going to do mega damage. Okay. I know that he has play rough and dark. Okay, so he goes for the catch. Unfortunately, we're throwing a flying move. So, okay, let's go into this water here. More super effective damage. So I will say lately, when I first started playing PvP, I was all about energy build. You got to get your charge moves off. But there's something to say, that was big damage. There's something to say about using stronger fast moves that build less energy. Because when you do damage, you don't even need your charge moves. You just do so much damage, it's just unbearable. I'm not even going to shield here. I have a lot of energy banked, but I'd rather take the free switch because we're going to get into a really good matchup here, and I'll just have more energy on this. I don't even think I shield this. I'm going to since I'm Shadow, but I don't even think I need to. Okay, Fairy here. So we have to shield this because they have Meteor Mash, which is steel, which is super effective. But we've banked a lot of energy, so I think we'll be okay. Maybe I shouldn't have just let the lantern go down, but this is a tough matchup for Satitan, so I'm glad I have it with shields. Because I'll do big damage back. I don't have any more shields, though, now. Ooh, I don't think this KOs, though, because it's not a stab move. Maybe it does. I bet you it does. Nah, I'm 1 health. I'll survive with 1 health. Oh, my God, I don't. Wow. Wow, and I don't even get there again. Clefable, that's a hard counter into Satitan. I did not play that well at all. I just don't have... I don't have it. Shield here. Maybe I beat the Thievel with fast moves, if I could even KO here, which I don't think one Aerial Ace does. If I had freaking acrobatics, it's a whole different ball game. All right, GG's, you got me. That was best out of 3, right? Or did I win one and you won one? I'm so bad at remembering things. Okay. Was that our first match? Or second, or third, or fourth? I don't even know anymore. My brain's starting to turn to mush. I can only probably do like 2.5 hour streams before my mind starts to melt. Like, I don't understand how people do those 12-hour streams. My goodness. Part of it too is like when you're on a controller, you can kind of sit back. When you're on the phone, you're like up and leaning. So anyways. Okay, so we both won one. Okay, so final battle. We'll run it straight back. Now I remember that you have that Meteor Mash though. So I gotta be careful about that. Okay. Meteor Mash. Gotta remember the Meteor Mash. Okay, same matchup up front. Let's see what they do differently. Last time I just kept fast moving. I'm not even gonna shield. Gliscor Shadow is just not tanky at all. So, but I can tank that. Okay, and we get the catch. Perfect. So I really need an answer for that freaking Clefable. So Thievel's pretty spammy, but it's not doing big damage, so we just tank it, but it's putting in good work. It's a good pick. I really like the Thievel. I probably shouldn't even have used this here. Oh well. We either get rid of him or force a shield. I bet you he goes down. He doesn't. Okay, that's good. Getting one shield out works. We still don't shield. We still don't shield. We don't. The lantern isn't really the answer in the clefable anyways. So we got to Crustle. Uh-oh. Dang it. We really needed that. Okay. Okay, we get the charge priority here. Or we just get the move out. Okay. So this is Rock Slide, I'm sure, so we definitely don't shield. The problem is like, a Rock Wrecker. Rock Wrecker beats both Ice Titan and Gliscor. So the good thing is they're out of shields. So we just shield this now. We try and get the KO, and then we Earthquake the Clefable, and we hope that's enough, which it probably isn't. Secretly, don't tell him, but I'm gonna undercharge this so I can get some farm. But a Rock Wrecker probably takes me out. But I at least do get some farm. Oh, they just switch anyways. So that was probably even worse. I think we're okay. Honestly, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Now it's definitely in Earthquake range. Does the Crustle have enough for a Rock Charge though? Or a Rock Wrecker? I'm gonna underfarm this as well. I probably should have just aerial aced if I was gonna underfarm it. That was stupid, because I didn't underfarm it. Nah, oh, okay. Luckily, the fast move damage was enough for Recutters. That was close. All right, that was close. The Furry Cutters, Gliscor is really good, but it's gonna be top tier. Once it gets acrobatics, I'm telling you, I bet you it jumps almost all the way up to the top for meta, because let's just show you. Let me show you guys how ridiculous acrobatics is if you don't know. It's a game changer. It's an absolute game changer for Gliscor. For any Pokemon that can get it, it's a game changer. But so right now it's not even in the meta shield. I mean, in the meta choice for using it. So meta wants you to use Night Slash and Earthquake. But look at this. So Aerial Ace, what I'm using is 45 for 72 damage. Terrible, right? Talonflame has it. Look at Brave Bird. No, Acrobatics. Who has Acrobatics? Honchkrow? No. I know Jumpluff does. Acrobatics is 55 for 158 damage. Absolute nuke. Almost 3.0 damage per energy. Just a complete nuke, and it doesn't debuff you like Brave Bird. Brave Bird is cheaper, 45 I believe, maybe 50, but it lowers your attack, or it lowers your defense by 2 stages, maybe even 3. Acrobatics is simply just a ridiculously strong move. So imagine that on the Gliscor as opposed to what I just showed you, the frickin' this Aerial Ace, which is nothing. 45 for 72. So we're talking 10 more energy for 71 or whatever, 76 more damage. So you're doubling, more than doubling the damage for only 10 more energy. So basically what it's saying is acrobatics should cost you 90 energy for the same damage, but it's only going to be 55, I think is what it was. So anyways, that's a game changer for Gliscor. So Gliscor is already good, but it's going to be great once it gets that. So I look forward to that, because actually my Gliscor is pretty good. the Shadow Gliscor that I have, the only reason I use it is because it's pretty good stats-wise. I actually got a really good PvP stats one. So my Gliscor is really good. When it gets acrobatics, you can expect it on my team a lot. Kind of like my Shadow Greninja that I use a lot. That's going to be my other Shadow that I just lay the smack down on. Shiny? No shiny. I do need candy for the Eevee though. All right, I don't see Jenny. And it looks like that's the only people that wanted to play today. So I appreciate you guys playing a little bit on Sub Sunday. We actually had a winning team. I hope you guys are able to have the same team, put it together and use it if you want to win some matches. It's not meta, it's fun, it's alternative, and we did really, really well with it today. So try it out if you guys want to win. It does really well. I'm gonna call it right there. Oh, Jenny is here. Okay, Jenny, there's Jenny. All right, we gotta battle Jenny. Last battle of the day. Jenny Wemmy. Jenny has some creativity. We'll just call it that. Who did you use against me last time that was just crazy? Jenny's been known to use Moltres, Galarian Moltres. Yeah, Galarian Moltres. Right, Jenny? And then she had some definitely good picks yesterday or whenever, last Sunday. So I'm gonna come up with something for it. What can I put together that's really fun? Ooh. Okay, let's do this for sure. I don't know what she's gonna use, so I'm not picking a team that's gonna counter her. I'm just picking a team that that just sounds fun. Oh, okay. This is my team. I don't even care if it's good or bad. It's gonna be something. All right, I got a team for you, Jenny. It's interesting. Don't know if it's any good at all, but it is what it is. Okay, right away you're facing against my Shadow Greninja, Altaria. Okay, this is actually okay. She does have some really strong fast move pressure, but I match it pretty good with spam. So, spam versus fast move pressure. Is she running Dazzling Gleam, Altaria? I don't think so. I think we get there. Okay, I was gonna say, I think we get to 2 moves before she gets to 1, but not quite. Greninja is pretty ridiculous, though. Sky Attack, I expected that. All right, Jenny, what you gonna do about the Charizard? Okay, we resist. Does flying resist flying? It does not. It's neutral, but it's okay. Charizard's not extremely... Why do you have that? You silly person. Wow, Jenny. You're gonna be like that, huh? You're gonna be like that, huh? Okay, that's alright. I'm telling you, Jenny's a spicy one. Okay, what you know about the low kicks there, Jenny? I forgot she had the wall rain. She busted the wall rain against me the other day. God, so good. I got good fast move damage as my saving grace with the low kicks. So after this Trailblaze, I should be able to fast move her down. Unless she overfarmed. I don't really know wall rain too good. But that's fine. I'm going to do this either way. Pyroar. Jenny. I forgot about your silly Pyroar. You still have a shield, right? You're gonna need it. No shield. You don't shield that? You don't shield that. Really? Okay. I see how you're gonna play today. Oh my god. Low kicks with no shields and no health against the world. Shame on you for having Dragon Pulse. I should have shielded with the Charizard. GG's. That was closer than it should have been. I'm going to rematch you on that one. Because I don't think you had necessarily a team that was just unbearable for me. I think I just probably should have shielded the Charizard there. Wow. You're gonna just tank it with the Pyroar and say, I don't even need my third Pokemon? That's insulting, Jenny. How insulting of you. Good job. GG's. Run it back. Let's go. Okay, I didn't... Oh, there's no counter. It's all right. All right, you person, you. Okay, now what? Okay, that's okay. Okay, we obviously always shield the Greninja. All right. We're gonna shield the ice. It's neutral. She also has water, so she does go with the ice. Jenny's being really brave about shields, so we're gonna put her bravery to the test. Bye-bye! Oh, she does make the call? You're crazy. You're just crazy. You're just good. You're good at the game. What can I say? You're good at the game, Jenny. Okay, I go down here. Even an Icicle Spear, even though it's neutral, should take me out. I didn't expect her to shield the overheat. She made the right call. I think the stream is delayed enough that she can't see what moves I'm using, by the way. And I shouldn't have Hydro Cannoned anyways. I should have Night Slashed. Unshielded. Nah, they probably do about the exact same damage, but Night Slash has a chance to give me an attack boost. So it's usually the right play anyways. I don't think I survive anything here. And the problem is she has super effective damage against my low kicks too. So I think she's got my number on this one again. Let's just X Scissor. We just gotta X Scissor and take it. The problem is she still has Pyroar, which just one-shots me. I do get the farm, one hit at least. I don't know if it's gonna help me because Pyroar resists bug too, so just no chance here. Just no chance. That Walrein, I hate ice water. It's such a hard type to deal with. I thought maybe I got her on the overheat. Overheat would have nuked her for sure, but she made the right call. I thought she would call the bluff. You know, she's got water, but she got me. Jenny, you're too good. You are too good, Jenny. Too good. Okay, one more. I'm not going out like that. One more. Keep that same silly team of yours, okay? I'm not gonna hard counter you. I'm just thinking about a team, because that was a silly team. Low kicks, Greninja, that was just silly. So I'm gonna come up with a real team, but it's not gonna hard counter you, okay? I'll do this. I'll do this just so you know I'm not lying. Same team, you play the same team. I'm gonna play my team from the stream today. Malamar, Corviknight, and who's the third one? I already forgot. So stupid. I'm so bad at memory. So stupid. Drag Algae. So I'm just gonna play this team so you know I'm not just hard countering you. Okay? And let's see if you can beat my stream team, dream team. My dream stream team. My dream stream team cream. Ew, no, not cream. Okay, Altaria, Dragon Pulse, Sky Attack. We will fight you. We'll fight you. We'll fight you on this one. We know you don't got Flamethrower, although you do have a Pyroar. Okay. We're gonna use it. We're gonna use it. Keep our Malamar healthy here. Okay, the problem is that she has really good answer into my other two Pokemon here, especially with shields. So, I don't know. And the Malamar just doesn't pull through quite enough. Come on. So, she wins on shields. I just need the Malamar, so I can't afford to not use it here. And I don't have a really safe switch here. Pyroar. Okay. Hopefully we're able to at least force out a shield. Okay, we do force out a shield. Come on, Malamar. So obviously we go into this here. We should be okay. We should be okay here. That's why. Because we're at switch advantage now. So we're not out of it yet because Walreon's really strong and this damage is still neutral. But this is our best chance. Not having the Corviknight versus that. And our Drag Algae can probably pull through here. It definitely beats the Pyroar. But it has to beat the Pyroar and some Walreon is the problem. I don't know if we get through this Walreon, to be honest. It's trying to overcharge so that way it has another Icicle Spear ready. See if I call the shield. She doesn't call the shield still. That was a charge party tie right there. I have to survive this, which I should, but I have to. I don't? Come on, bro. God, I really needed to survive that with 1 health. That was probably so close. Okay, I don't know about that. I don't know. Now you give me a chance to farm. But I guess she's trying to put me within 1 Icicle Spear range. But I think I live 1 Icicle Spear here. I don't know if she gets to, fast moves is ice too though. Earthquake! Fuck your stupid ass Pokemon! What the hell, Jenny? I hate you. Banned. Banned from the channel. /ban Jenny. How do you have Earthquake too? Someone ban Jenny. Forever. How do you have Earthquake on Walreon? What a silly Pokemon. Okay, we're playing one more. We're playing one more. Keep that team. We're playing one more. Keep that team. Rematch. Rematch me immediately. Where are you? Send me a rematch. That's cheating. You can't have Earthquake on a fire water type. I mean ice water type. Rematch. I'd be so mad if Jenny just disappeared from my chat and never came back. I would go to Mount Juliet, Tennessee, because that's where her sticker gifts are from. And I would ask the whole town, do you know a Jenny Wenme and a CJ in the MJ? I'm guessing his name really is CJ, and in the MJ is in Mount Juliet. Not to give all your business away, I'm just saying. Okay. Come on, Jenny. That was cheating. Where are you? They know me here. Yeah, I probably shouldn't go over there. It's probably your people. They'd run me out of town. Why did it expire? You just invited me. Okay, do it again. Sorry, I don't know why it didn't work. I'll just let you do it. I don't like games when 2 people invite each other and it doesn't neither of them work versus it just working for sure. Okay, keep that team. This probably doesn't work either, but I'm gonna try. Okay, let me think. Okay. Oof. No, that's no good. Okay, hold on. Ooh, okay. All right. Okay. If you beat me here, you just deserve to win because you're better. Okay. 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 Ready? I'm trying to counter you, but I don't even know if this is a counter. Okay, this is a counter. I expected you to lead this, so I got that right. Okay, Pyroar. Good. Got this right. I'm gonna give you a taste of your own medicine, Mrs. Earthquake here. If this is Dark Pulse, okay. Flame Charge does damage, boost attack. I know Pyroar has Dark Pulse, the male version does. I don't know what the female has. I don't think she's shown a second move. And she's still beating us, even with the fighting. That's crazy. Okay, that's fine. We don't shield here. We still got answers. Don't worry, that's not the end of it. I still got answers here. What you know about the double kick with the little Santa hat? Okay, she just goes for it. God, that 1 health survival is the bane of my existence. It's unbelievable. It gets me every time. Okay, I expect the Altaria. This is gonna hurt. I hope you shield. I bet you she doesn't. And it's gonna hurt a lot. It wasn't enough. Okay, obviously that's the catch play, which she has. But it's okay, because we resist Icicle Spear too. So that's actually okay. And she doesn't really have anything that's super effective to the double. So we're okay. She obviously, you know, the ice hardcore beats the Altaria here. So as long as I can stick it out for a little bit, I should be fine. I don't believe she's gonna Earthquake. I know she built up a lot, but Jenny's really good, so I'm guessing this is a bait. Nope, it's not. It's all right, we tank it just fine. Because we lowered her attack, but she did go for it. Okay. Okay, she gets the catch here. I'm gonna use it here. I'm gonna use it here. I'm not out of it. I think that Walrein should take it home from here. Okay, she missed times. She missed times. She missed times the body slam. Does she still have a shield though? She does. So mistiming the body slam there may have cost her. Let's see. Let's see. Now it's basically a Walrein versus a Ninetales. She's got Earthquake. I got Chilling Water. Nah, she wins. Dude, God. I hate you. Let me see here. The problem is, there's a lot of problems. One more. The problem is the Medicham. I've been debating on switching to Medicham fighting fast move because the energy build is good on it, but it does 0 fast move damage. Psycho Cut does like 1 point something damage or 2 something damage per hit. So I selected it as a Pyroar counter, and you saw she won that matchup with the Flame Charge and Incinerates. She beat me there. So let me see if I can just play it differently. Okay, so obviously she's gonna do the exact same thing. Okay, we're not going out like there this time. I have a different play in mind. So the first time she flame charged and we shielded it. I think. Maybe we didn't. Or we didn't shield it and maybe we should have. Let's shield it this time. I think we didn't shield last time and then we lost this matchup because we didn't shield. So now let's get those shields out of her. So that way the Walrein and the Altaria are gonna tank what they need to tank. There we go. So that now we're in a much better position here. Okay, we're in much better position now because we're getting off extra damage on the Medicham and then we're free switching in and we're not forced into a bad matchup again. And she's just gonna let me do more damage too, which is even better. She's farming me down really hard, which is good for her. But I think that I'm in a much better position now. She's just tanky. I don't know if that was a play, because now we just do even more damage with the Medicham. That's why I wanted to shield the Medicham, because the Medicham's good into 2 of 3 of her Pokemon. So now we just win here with double. So shielding initially was the right play. This definitely isn't an earthquake. Shielding initially was the right play this time. So I think I played this a little better. It is an earthquake? Wow. I mean, we tank it just fine, but wow. I'm gonna shield. I played better, she played worse. And she deserves it. I'm just kidding. I just wanted to see if this team was beatable, Jenny. That's all I wanted to prove to myself. We'll do one more. If you want to run it back one more time. I cheesed you there. I'm definitely hard countering you. But you won the first match, even with my counter team. So, make a change or play differently or do whatever you think you have to do to win this time. I'm going to keep the same team. Last match, I'll keep the same team, but we'll see. Maybe I change the lead, maybe I don't. I don't think you're going to switch from the Altaria to lead, to be honest. I just have that read. I don't think you're going to do it. I don't think so. I don't know. This is Mind Games City for sure. You played worse on purpose? Shut up. You did not. Okay, don't play worse this time. If you really want to prove it, you can lead the Altaria into my Ninetales again and be on the back foot again, and then we'll see if that's really true. I know you're just giving me a hard time. Whatever. I'm gonna start. If you lead it differently. Oh, okay, she canceled. All right, GG's anyways. That was fun. That team is tough. Obviously, I can build a team to counter it, but even with the counter team, you got the best of me the first time. So that's to say that team is really good. If it could even hold its own against hard counters, that's a really good team. So good job, Jenny. Or what? Okay? So you want to play with the Altaria up front again just to see? Okay. I don't think you can win if you lead the Altaria and you're forced to switch. I don't think you can win it if I play correctly. But let's see. Let's see. I think it's too much of a counter. Like, obviously, I countered you on purpose really hard. But let's see. Let's see what you could do. Because I'm going to do the exact same thing. There's no reason for me to change from what I was doing. Okay. So last time, she took a big dynamic punch. Let's see what she does this time. I bet you she doesn't this time. Because my Medicham did a lot of work last match. Okay, let's see. But the problem is, see, I'm getting your shields here. So you're either going to fight with no shields or not. So she elects to fight with no shields this time. I'm going to shield. Okay, both of us have no shields now. I expected a catch. She doesn't. The good play right there would have been to do a catch right there. She just didn't do it. I was waiting for it to kind of see. Altaria. I just go into this. So some free damage. See, the problem now, Jenny, is like, now I get a free switch into Ninetales. Even though you're up on energy a little bit, it's just too hard of a loss for you. So you're forced to switch into the Walrein. And then the Walrein is just too good. Like, I can even tank this. Unless you have Flamethrower now. That would be a big difference, but you're running Dragon Pulse. So you got some damage down, so that's different. But you just lose this. Because I have Fighting. And you don't... This isn't an Earthquake for sure this time. But even an Earthquake, you saw the double tank just fine. So I don't even think one Wild Charge kills, to be honest. But it's going to do big damage, for sure. And I have Fighting fast move, so it's just going to be enough. And then you end up with Altaria versus Ninetales, and it's just... You just can't win that anymore. So again, it's a hard counter to your team. I mean, it's not even this, I just slapped it together, but it still is a hard counter to your team. So I don't expect you to win as good as you are. It's just, especially if this is a Dragon Pulse. But it's just too oppressive. Like, it's just too hard of a counter. But I did that because you destroyed me, and that's the only way I can beat you. So take it as a compliment that the only way for me to beat you and to beat this team was to absolutely pick a team that beats this specific team. Because this team right here loses to a million different things, but it beats yours. So it's not like, you know, it's not like I beat you because I have the better team. I just have the counter team. So anyways, GG's though. I mean, you're great. You obviously play really well. You have some really good Pokemon, some really good teams, really good coverage moves and stuff that are unexpected. So good job. Anyways, thanks everyone. I hope we start to get more people participating in these. My goal is to eventually build like a tournament bracket where two of you can play each other, I play someone, and then in the bracket we see who moves up. So the only way we'll be able to do that at some point is for more people to join and build the community up a little bit. So obviously, the more you can tell your friends about the stream, about the Discord and stuff like that, the more of a community we can build. That's all we're trying to do. I'm not trying to get rich off of this or anything. I just want to build a fun community of Pokemon Go players that have the same interests, can do fun things together. So Jenny says, someone make that happen. I want to play a little cup. Yeah, and then we can make our own rules, which would be fun too. We could say like, no Pokemon over 1000 CP and all kinds of fun stuff. So it'll take a while. Obviously, the stream's still new, you know, but the only way for it to grow is for you to invite people. If everyone invites one person, that person invites one person, eventually it'll grow. Discord's on the screen, all that good stuff. So anyways, today we had a good day. Our actual team that's on the screen, Corviknight, Dragalge, and Malamar, proved very well. 4-1 in almost every set. 3-2 in a few, but we didn't have any losing sets. We at least went 3-2 in every single set. So we did really, really well today. And we played all 5 sets. We didn't even play 4 like we normally do. So that's a really good team. I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to come up with fun, spicy teams too. But like, this isn't a super meta team. Dragalge you don't see very often. Malamar, Corviknight obviously is a lot. But I'm not just going to pick meta teams. I'm going to pick some fun teams. And this was a fun one that happened to work really well. So I got to get on the grind tonight. The good thing is like, I can take a break from PvP stuff. This week was a very PvE driven week. And I spent a lot of Stardust, a lot of stuff on PvE. So as we get away from this, we'll spend more time on PvP, thankfully. I'm excited for what March brings in PvE as well. But I'm not going to invest into it. Now I have a frickin' almost a Shundo Kyogre. So I have a Hundo Kyurem maxed out. I have a maxed out Lucky Palkia. I have a maxed out almost Mega Charizard. I have an almost Shundo Kyogre leveled up really high. A really good Groudon leveled up high. So all that to say, like, I spent a lot on this PvE team. I mean PvE Pokemon. But I'm pretty set for a while. Unless there's a specific raid that I need to, like, I need more grass. Actually, I got this. Check this out. Boom. Ultra Mega hundo victory bell. So anyways, my point is I'm gonna have more time, energy, and Stardust to focus on PvP fun teams in the future. So make sure you subscribe if you're not a subscriber, like the channel, do all that stuff so you can see the fun stuff we come up with, which we'll be bringing back more tomorrow. Thank you, Jenny, for being awesome. I hope we really can organize some of those tournaments in the future. I mean, next one's going to be Sub Sunday is next Sunday, so we have a whole week to try and build up some Discord and things like that. So enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I hope you have a good start to the week. There's still a lot of stuff to do today in PvE with all the mega raids and stuff. I've been remoting them, so I did them all last night. So I'll do a handful today, but I hope if you haven't, you have a chance to do a bunch of those as well. So, hey, Dino, what's up? I've been raiding with Dino. Nice. So Dino said, just got back raiding for Mega Metagross. I did a bunch of remote raids too. Dino's pretty good about joining if I invite, which I really like. Those are the kind of players that I need. Ones that I can 2 or 3 man and then I invite and then they join. But I did some Metagross stuff. See how I have 1275 mega energy now? So I did all of the megas. I have every mega available now that was this week. And I did like 1,000. So I can't just mega evolve at once, but a handful of times to start building up the max energies. So anyways, yeah, guys, enjoy your day as well. I'll be around on Discord, in the app. You know where to find me. Luke Superstar. All that good stuff. But thanks for watching, and I hope to play more with you tonight and see you this week. Have a good rest of the day. Peace!